What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Unfortunately, Kiko's at work. Hopefully, he'll be able to join us later on. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to turn on your notification bell so you can get notified when we have a new content out. Real quick. Hi, Ronnie, Michael, Juanito. What's up, Midlife Vibes? Beloved one. Hey, Richard, Bloomin' Cheesa. Welcome. Hi, Jose. Hi, Rosa. Wave. I'm waving. So please help me welcome my very good friends, Midlife Vibes.
What's up, guys?
Hey, guys. How's it going? Hi, Comadre.
Long time no see.
I know. What? Been too long.
Been
For real.
days?
No, last night.
Was it last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last night.
When we were on Upstream.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. How was your day?
Good. The air's really dry over here.
Yeah.
You guys too? I think with the seasons changing, the air feels real dry.
I was indoors all day, so I have no clue. All I know is when I got out of work, it was extremely windy and cold.
Yeah, we had some extreme winds the last couple of days too, but now we're good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not dry for me. Her and her allergies, I guess.
You sound a little like your voice is a little raspy there, Josh.
I sound deep right now. I think it's this thing that we're in. I don't know.
We're in the closet, remember?
You're in the closet.
Are we echoing or we're okay?
No, you're not echoing at all. It's just your voice sounds like a little like you kind of want to get sick, and you're like in that.
Don't
that
say
sense?
that, amiga.
I know.
It sounds like I grew up and became a man.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's what it is, then congratulations, Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov.
I'm a pre-teenage now.
Mazel Tov.
So I am so freaking excited. I extended the invite to all of our friends. Unfortunately, I don't have the most current illustration that Juan did for everybody. That's going to be at the meet and greet. So that's why I had to use that one. But I did invite everybody that Juan put on the illustration. So we'll see who shows up. I appreciate you guys for coming on and joining me.
Punctual.
We're like,
I know.
You were
I was.
You know, you say the party starts at 9 and then everyone shows up at 11. It's okay.
Hey, it is what it is. If the party's still going on, then the party's still going on.
That's what we're saying.
Exactly. Super excited. I am so excited though for next weekend. I can't believe
it's almost here. I was getting one of my happy planners ready. I was like, what? The meet and greet's already on Friday? Like we're going to Knott's on Friday? He's like, yeah, it's Friday.
Well, Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. But I'm thinking of picking up Michael and Carrie.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat.
That's right.
Yeah, our party's starting Friday and gonna finish Sunday afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Fun weekend. That's gonna be crazy. Like all of us friends just all together from different states, from Northern California, from everywhere, just everyone hanging out, and then so many people coming to say hi and stuff. It's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be a good time at the meet and greet, I think.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be nice to put faces to all the names.
Exactly.
And yeah. So I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. I was cleaning up earlier and I was putting together. Ronnie messaged me, I think last week or earlier in the week.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I have this. What can you trade for your pins or for your collection? And I was like, I don't know. So I was getting her stuff. Hey, King B, welcome. I was getting her stuff.
So if you see me look down, it's just because I'm going to address the chat.
No, girl, you do you. Don't worry about it. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading the chat. So
I'm reading the chat right here.
We have a humongous 36-inch TV in front of us, so that way, so I could see the chats without.
I saw that. It looks awesome. He sent me, or I don't know if he sent me, but he sent us pictures. I was the one that happened to look at it. So.
Yeah, I think to you and Kiko, I think he sent it to.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up. Might as well.
You already know you want to.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. They can.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to see. There's a camera in the middle of the TV screen, and then
That whole white box is the TV screen.
Yeah. Maybe the other picture does it a little bit better.
Hey,
you can see.
Now Becky can't complain that she can't read the comments.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're like, bam. They're like up in my face.
They're right there.
I like it actually because it makes it very easy to read the comments, and I'm not like having to look everywhere. And he covered my face so I don't look at myself.
Right.
Is that how it works? Because where I'm sitting, I can't see my face. It's actually right behind the camera.
I could just see you.
If you look at the camera, it's right. Your face is right behind the camera, and the comments are just off to the right, which is pretty awesome.
So don't move, Becky, but it looks like Groot is like creeping behind you. It's hilarious.
He was.
I just said don't move. It was the first thing you do.
It's like telling somebody, don't look over there. What's the first thing they do? Look. What? Don't stare.
There.
Exactly.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he was like creeping right over your shoulder. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
I want a little frog to put in his hand.
Aww. So he can eat it.
He eats eggs.
He was trying to eat a frog one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the frog legs were dangling out.
Yeah.
What do I know? I forget everything.
You know,
anyway, we're part of the Drunkalorians. So
hey, you have to remember, we're the Drunkalorians, so we know more.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
By the way, I will be there 100%.
Are you for sure you were able to fix it?
Oh, please. And I'm taking the next day off, so I'm not worried.
Really? You got that in my face?
You know, it's like I said, we're gonna start Thursday night.
Yes, and then go Sunday.
Sleep in Friday, then have a great time Friday night, and then hang out with everybody Saturday, then have a really good time Saturday night, and then go to downtown Disney on Sunday. I mean, it's just going to be bam, 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 bam.
What are you, us? Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, I feel like Kaka right now. I feel like, I'm just going on that. Oh, wait, I'm not allowed to say that.
No,
okay.
It's not nice.
You're going to get to the back of the head. We're just going to see your head go
like that. Every once in a while, I'll just throw that in randomly. I won't repeat it, but at least one time,
I know. You have to. So Richard says maybe we should try to cross-reference Star Wars and Harry Potter with the chocolate frog. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, so I apologize if I'm not that excited.
What?
Have you seen at TJ Maxx and Marshall's? They have tons of Friends stuff.
So when Kiko and I went up to surprise Rosette, we stopped. What was it? A Marshall's? I don't know, one of those stores. And I saw that they had a bunch of Friends stuff. And I was actually like this close to getting, I want to say it was a cookie jar, but maybe it was coffee grinds.
It's not even just mugs. It's like actual kitchen stuff.
Yeah.
And
it was
Ross
and I was walking around with it, and then I showed it to Kiko, and he was like, eh. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was like on the fence about it.
Ross has the cutest Disney Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Pooh.
See, Jose says we have an echo.
Oh, we have an echo?
See, and I don't hear it.
And I don't hear it either.
I don't hear it.
Because you put those sound thingies on, right?
Yeah. But sometimes I'm using the volume from the monitor today instead of our speakers, which are back a little bit farther. But I just didn't know. But yeah, I don't know. He's the only one who says it, so we'll see. Usually I can hear the echo, or you can hear my echo, I would think.
Yeah. I can hear a delay on my, through you guys of me, if that makes sense.
Kiddo says the echo's you. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if it's an echo, but I can definitely hear myself when, on your end from the TV.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
But see, look, now Jose says never mind, so I don't know. Whatever. Deal with it.
Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, I hear it too, says Rosa. Okay, so there must be an echo. Maybe, I don't know if it's because I'm running. That's weird. Maybe there is one. I don't know.
Hi, Fernie. Welcome.
Hey,
You're
Fernie.
not going to join us?
All I know is someone has an echo. That's all
Someone
I know.
has an echo.
Hi, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
I'm so excited, Michael. I got you in my calendar. I'm picking them up from the airport.
At what time?
I think they're LAX somewhere around 3-ish or 4-ish or somewhere around there.
That's good.
So I'm going to drive out to LAX, pick them up, and then bring them back down. And I'll message you. I'll message you and let you know.
Sounds good. That's awesome. That's so exciting. Michael's literally going to be the first person that I meet past Texas.
Oh, really?
Well, he's
Wait, is Wyoming past Texas or they're just above it?
Above it to the left side, I think.
I was hoping to like cross that
farther.
state. You know what I mean?
No, I think when we went to go visit Michael, I was like, I need to make this happen because I was reading something, an article somewhere, and it says that most people have been to at least 8 states. Like, I don't know what majority have been to 8 different states. And so Michael made it the 9th for me. So I was like, yes, the 9th state.
No,
so I'm really excited.
I've only done California, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. Wait, if I go to airports, does that count?
Did you leave the airport?
No.
Yeah, no.
Come on, because everyone has like,
it was worth the shot.
Dallas or Denver or something like that.
I want to go to Montana.
We have friends that just moved there. They just bought a ranch in like, I think 50 acres or something out there. They have their own. I think they have 2 ponds on their land. It's beautiful.
They got brutal winters though.
Yes.
No Juanito, no Sushilandia or Black Crow's Bar. The Black Crow's Bar is no longer the Black Crow's Bar.
Yeah, it's a different barbecue place now.
But I'll message you, Juan.
We will message you, Juan.
Ooh, Michael's going to be overwhelmed already from the get-go.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do in just a little bit of time this upcoming weekend. Like, and then
you got to cram it in.
So much.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I need you guys to break down for me somebody that's never done a meet and greet, and for everybody else that's going to be there, like what to expect.
Well, for you guys, because everyone's coming to see you guys, so like, I mean, yeah,
everybody's coming to see Rosa.
Yeah, and you're just gonna hang out and have a good time.
So what? The only thing that we'll have to be mindful of, because we're probably going to forget, is the social distancing.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that we remember to social distance, and that when we take pictures, we need to remember to social distance, because people, not these people, but people are coming from different areas.
No handshaking.
No handshaking.
I
know. Do the elbow bump. I just kind of be like,
so we just got to be mindful of that we have to keep the social distancing in mind. No handshaking, and if we're taking pictures, we got to do it in a way that we're not all up on each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, nothing. We're gonna stand somewhere, where we sit somewhere where we sit, and then they'll see us. They'll walk up and say hi, and then there's just be people coming and going through the hour that are coming to say hi, and they'll hang out for a while and talk to us and talk to different people. That's just how it works. You just really, they just kind of walk up and then you just hang out.
And then they're going to be like, Juan looks just as sexy in real life as his YouTube photo.
No, he looks sexier now. Like he has a haircut.
Oh,
so it's kind of like when we met Crystal and Sean. When Crystal and Sean saw us right there at in Knott's Berry Farm.
By the entrance.
Remember?
I think you guys were there.
They were there because I introduced them to you. So we met Crystal and Charlotte. It's Crystal Works.
Oh, yes.
Crystal Works. And so we met them, and you know how they were talking to us, and then we're like, oh, this is Carla and Kiko's Adventures, and then we kind of introduced them to everybody else.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, and there'll probably just be more people.
Okay. And then we're doing it. Are we doing it at the area where they have all the picnic tables and they play the guys on the screen?
Yeah, I think that's the best place because it's big enough because we're a pretty big group by ourselves.
Yeah.
And then, if other people are going to be there, it just gives us room to take up 3 or 4 tables to social distance and be safe and, and still kind of hang out. You know what I'm saying?
I always have to hug my guy. Have you noticed? I always have to be like
Yeah, you're all up on him.
all the
think,
time.
Like I think the camera's centered to the couch, but then she just scoots my way, and so then it's not centered anymore.
It's okay.
You should just put it on you because I always end up like all sorry.
That's
Okay,
cute. Okay,
let me
so I
just
have
do
to go
it
back
then.
real quick to Richard's comment because he said he's an army brat or military brat, excuse me. He's been and stayed in 45 states, 20 countries, and lived in 10 cities.
Nice.
That's crazy.
And you see, Time Out with Michael said he's been to every state except Hawaii and Alaska.
No
That's
way.
Wow.
48 continental states.
That's ridiculous.
That's awesome. I want to go to every state, Michael.
Michael, did you like stay in every state or was it like driving through or like
Oh,
how
was
did
it just
that
a
work?
business meeting? Come on, we
Yeah.
want to know the dealio.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I've been to Hawaii. I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, that's our plan. Our plan is to go to every state. So, what?
Oh, this is not Walt Disney World conversation, huh?
No, we're just talking about going to states.
Okay.
What?
I had a Dory moment. I thought of
You got hella bad all of a sudden, Becky.
Did you see that, Carla? You saw the look she gave me, right?
I did. I thought you were gonna get up.
It was like I said something that I shouldn't have said. I'm like, we've talked about this on our live streams over and over again that we want to go to every state.
No, I got
and
excited. He was
and
talking
have a
about
good
going to
time.
every state and visiting, and then something popped in my head.
And then she looked
The
at me like,
conversation with your mom.
"You're in so much trouble," and I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess."
And then it has you second guessing yourself. Like, what did I say?
You know, when the light goes on, the light goes on.
I know.
You
Well,
saw.
no, when the light goes off, the light goes off.
You've seen how I had three different exciting scenarios yesterday with just going on the live stream Friday or today.
Yes.
So sorry.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
That really, really was. Okay. So
Yes, Cargo. This
is where all the cool people are, Cargo.
hi Cargo, welcome. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm super, super excited. So Michael's grandparents took him everywhere. Okay. Well, that's good.
Oh,
Well, I think
nice.
it's gonna be fun for everyone because we're just gonna. I mean, just meeting everybody that you talk to on a chat,
Yeah.
but you don't talk to in real life. Now the cool thing is some people that we normally wouldn't have talked to in real life because of StreamYards and we having some open live streams. We've talked to some people on the live streams, which was awesome. Where we normally wouldn't have.
You know what the really cool part is? It's really cool to meet everybody. But for me, one of the best parts is after you leave and then you have your stream. When you have your stream and they're in the chat, you're like, hey, because you've already met them.
Yeah.
So there's a face to the name and there's a little bit of a connection. So then when you have your live streams, you're just a little bit more connected
Connected to them. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So that's really cool to me.
Agree.
It's like when we met Yukiko and the boys.
Yeah.
It's like I knew the boys, but then we met you guys, and I was like, "Oh, hey, Carla," because I had already met you.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because last night, Gonzo and VP, they thought that we were related, Josh.
Oh.
They were like,
so similar. Yeah.
You guys family or what? Like,
I have
no.
a question, Carla. Are you watching on StreamYards or are you watching on your YouTube channel?
What do you mean?
The right now live. Like, do you have a screen in front of you or no?
I just the laptop, whatever, on the StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Because sometimes I think when you know how it has YouTube on and then you go to StreamYards, if you forget to if you're watching on StreamYards and you forget to lower the volume on YouTube, that's when you'll get an echo sometimes.
Oh, no, I don't have. The only page other than StreamYard that I have open is Knott for the menu for later on. And I don't even have it on my phone. Because even when I have it on my now I hear an echo that you just said that. When I have it on my phone, I make sure to turn the volume, like everything down, so I don't get any notifications or anything like that. So I have it on silent. But no, wow, that's so weird.
Hi, Ronnie.
Well, I don't hear it. We don't hear an echo, but so it's probably coming. If we don't hear it, it's probably coming from us then on if you're hearing an echo from us.
For the TV, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not by. The only thing that I don't like about this setup is that we're not next to the controls. So Josh ordered a wireless keyboard and mouse. So that way we can have
like a little table or something right there.
Yeah, exactly. Because right now we're just in front of the TV, so we don't have access to mess with anything. But Josh just got up to do that. So he was so proud of me, Carla, that I turned everything off properly in here.
Good.
And I turned off the lights. I did everything I was supposed to do.
Is there still an echo?
Is there still an echo?
I don't think so. Let me see. Hello, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes. No.
No. Just.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
Okay.
I don't hear it anymore. So whatever you did worked.
I switched.
Happy birthday, Juan.
Ooh, Michael got new equipment. You have to take pictures and tell Josh all about it.
You need to DM me those pictures of your new equipment.
Yeah, he wants to geek out. Josh, I just noticed your shirt. It's really cool.
Oh, thank you.
So I think I'm going to take my camera as well because I have what is my camera?
The G7X?
I'm taking the G7X.
Oh, you are taking the G7X, whether you knew it or not.
Because we have like a little bit of vlogging differences where like Josh is very planned, but I told him we missed the spontaneous because I like to walk and talk and so ours are just very planned that I said, maybe if I start shooting just my thing and I can give you some of the footage, then you can link it in together.
Yeah.
And because what happened is I shot the video for the room and then he did a couple little things separately. So it kind of worked out. So I said, let's see if we could mesh them together.
That'd be good. That way it really will be Biash.
Team Biash. I'm thinking of wearing that shirt on
Biash. You were going to do that on Thursday, right?
I was thinking about it, but you get more points if you're in costume.
Oh, that's right.
We're in costume. That's right. I got to be in costume for Thursday.
So, Josh, Michael wants to know where you got your holder for the camera.
Which one? My web camera, my tripod, or my handheld?
Specify, Michael. You know this guy's got like 20 cameras.
Sorry.
So I was thinking of, okay, wait, you said to do Star Wars, right?
For what? Oh.
Should we do Star Wars because we're the Drunkalorians, or should we just do whatever we want?
I don't have a Star Wars costume.
I don't either. The most I could do is the ears and mask combo that I got from you, Becky, with the Mandalorian shirt.
Yeah, I can wear I'm probably going to wear my Mandalorian shirt that I have and then tape a beer to the shirt. I don't know. Like try to tape a beer to the shirt near the Mandalorian's mouth and have it so it looks like he's drinking.
And I have the magnetic Grogu. I can put him on my shoulder.
But part of my costume involves this guy too.
And then the Porg on the other side?
Well, actually, I was going to paint Becky green.
I was just thinking I should paint myself green and then do
ears.
Do ears?
Do ears. I don't want to be green. I hate being green.
Wait. It's like you're green. See, I hate being green. I'm green all the time. Like what?
I know. Like
I hate when you put makeup on your face and it doesn't cover properly and it looks blotchy. I hate that. If it's not a professional job, I just can't do it.
Yes, Fernie. Kiko is unfortunately still working. Hopefully he will be driving home soon. And
however, I could paint my face green and have Jessica paint my face to look like the eyes like this and Baby Yoda's mouth. Isn't he freaking adorable?
He's so cute. I think we have that one.
And this one has such a cute little face. Look at his cute little face.
Like some of those stuffed animal ones, the face doesn't look that good. Like that looks like him, you know?
It does. So Kiko should be home in about 15 minutes or so.
We'll tell him to drive fast and comb his hair.
I'm sure Jose's listening.
Right?
It ain't easy.
Doing? Are you shushing him and putting him to bed or what?
Oh my God, I'm trying to find, and then I'm trying to find the stand for Michael so I can send him the link, but I'm like, oh my God, we buy way too much stuff on Amazon.
We do.
Becky, Richard's on our team.
Yes, what happened?
Richard's on our team. hint to my costume. I will be one of the
Is
main
Blooming-
people from
is
the
he?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, he's wearing somebody from Nightmare Before Christmas.
But is he on our team?
Yes.
Blue and
because
Cheetah,
they
he's
said
on our team.
Richard. I didn't know Bloom and Cheesa was Richard. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, that's Richard. You know how so he had the Disney Baker on his stream the other day. And so I learned that Richard is Bloomin' Cheesa and Chris is the Disney Baker.
Oh, that's confusing because now they're Chris from Addie's family and then Chris. Oy.
Yeah.
I finally got Janine. Byler.
Yes.
Janine. Her name is Janine. Jay Byler is Janine. Byler is Janine. Becky Boo with the good chow mein for dinner.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was thinking. So if I don't do the Star Wars stuff, I'll just do like my Queen of Hearts.
You should do Princess Leia hair. Your hair's long enough.
It is long, huh? Let's see. But don't they have to be like hecka big?
Yeah, big round circles. Look at that. Yeah, Carla, do it.
No, it's not. It's not thick enough. I don't know. I'll have to play with it.
I don't know.
Grogu was gonna burp up Gogurt. That's gross.
Yeah, so I gotta figure something out because I gotta. Oh yeah, I hear the echo.
Do you?
I heard it, but now it's gone.
You heard it for a second and it disappeared.
Yeah.
It was just 2 words we heard. We're good. We're good.
I think you could get away with it because you have this hair that needs to be parted on the top.
Yeah. I'll have to play with it and figure it out and see. But will that count as a costume?
If you and then just put white on like Princess Leia, or
have you not seen me? I don't own anything white.
Me either.
Oh,
listen, Linda, listen.
Okay, I'm listening. Sorry.
You could just put your hair in a ponytail, like part it and put it in a ponytail, right? And then go to the Dollar Tree or Walmart or wherever they sell those circle things for your bun. You know those black circle things that they sell you so you could put your hair,
make your hair bigger.
Yeah, buy 2 of them and stick them on the side.
Wait. So hold on, you guys. Michael asked, "What are you dressing up for?" And then everyone's like, "Yeah, what are you guys talking about?" So on March 4th, which is next Thursday, we're going to be on the Adventures of Gonzo's channel.
Can I interrupt you real quick? I'm going to anyway. Sorry.
You
know how on our Tuesday nights it's always shot.
Hi, Katrina.
So it's always shot, right? And then somehow poor Gonzo got guilty by association, and then it became shot sometimes on Gonzo's channel. So, in a way to raise money, take it away, Josh.
Gonzo is having, what is it called even? It's like some drunk fest. It's like
I think it's just a drunk challenge.
It's a drinking
challenge.
We're having a drinking challenge. There's 2 teams, and I'm not even on a team because I wasn't sure if I was going to make it. But there's like, if you super chat a certain amount, like Josh is going to get faded
and not put somebody's name on it. Josh automatically gets it.
I was thinking.
Katrina put up the link to Gonzo's channel there.
I was thinking Josh should automatically be on our team because
we're not discussing
Team Biash, and then we let Bob's Boozers pick somebody that he wants.
Okay, so back to trying to explain to everybody what we're doing.
Start over,
man. Her team is called the Drunkalorians, and basically it's a contest. It's a contest. It's an excuse to drink. You answer questions like, have you ever? And then like, if you haven't, then you got to take a shot. And then if somebody super chats for the cause, then everyone takes a shot, but your team, if they say your team name, then your team gets a point and the other team loses a point. If they don't put a name, then I got to take it's just this whole thing. It's basically,
everybody's going to be wasted, so it's going to be funny.
Yes.
But I do want to say all of the money goes to Carla.
That's what I was going to say. So we're raising money for the godfather of the East Coast, Pete McDevitt, to help pay for or help make a dent in his medical expenses. He had a really tragic, I don't even know what to call it. Something happened to him last year, and he ended up losing a leg and I believe an arm, if I'm not mistaken. And he was in the hospital for a really long time. And I remember Gonzo last night was saying that he lost both of his legs.
I don't know. So. I don't know if we need to go into details or anything here, but
well, yeah, he's got a lot of medical expenses. So there's a lot of YouTubers that are trying to help him out and raise money. So that's what we're doing.
So we're going to be
part of it.
You can donate through super chats, and Gonzo's going to give all that money over, and and watch some of us make fools of ourselves, basically.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing it.
Because if we're dressed up in costumes, and some of these questions, like, have you ever? I'm like, oh my God, have I ever? Oh, what is it gonna be? Like, the problem is Becky's gonna be like, yeah, I've done that.
Those are not safe questions for target Becky.
So she's not even gonna be drinking. She's like, yeah, I did that.
I'm like, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Oh, Andrew's calling.
Thank you, Katrina. I knew you would put it up there. Thank you.
I will be.
I don't know. You should have saw from that what I just saw. My girl, let me get you where you need to be.
He said push.
Am I having a baby? What are we doing here?
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Like, push. We have a Grogu.
You're such a. He looks just like you. He's got your hair.
We're so alike. Oh my goodness gracious! He has my beautiful eyes too. It's so beautiful.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Juanito.
And Juan just put up the GoFundMe account for him, so you can also donate directly there. I wonder. No, I'm not even gonna get into the details because the details were way too much last night for me. So
way too much.
Yeah, I wanted to drink last night with all the details of how we're doing this.
Well, why do you think I had to go on afterwards and I killed the whole bottle? Because I was just like, I still couldn't get my head wrapped around what had happened.
Yeah, so and Blumachisa says no one has seen him drink yet, so he's the dark horse. Yeah, we have no idea what to expect. Like everyone's like, we want midlife on our teams because we know, and then they're like, Carla and Kiko cannot be on midlife's team because they all drink too much anyway. And then of course Becky and Carla got on Gonzo's team, and Gonzo's like, yeah.
Hi AJ, hi Erika.
Because once somebody taps out, that's it. Your team lost.
That's it.
I'm sure we'll continue without that.
We can't go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you can't go to the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, so I got bottles lined up.
Yeah, lucky you.
And I'll
get myself real quick.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, I'm telling you. But
oh man, okay. So you do know how to drink. Okay, Richard.
Oh, I believe it. So it's gonna be fun. I'm so excited. I mean, and that's gonna kick off our weekend adventures at Taste of Boysenberry Festival. So it's like we're going there. I'm gonna try to recover by Friday evening because then it's gonna be hanging out with Michael and Carrie, and then Saturday's just gonna be a super fun time with everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And then I know Saturday night's gonna be crazy too. And then
Sunday
trying to make it to downtown Disney the next day.
No, I'm trying.
We'll be there, but I'm gonna be late. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
You're gonna show up just for the meet and greet at 2:00.
Yeah, right. That's what time. I can't. Hold on, I gotta tell Becky something. I can't. Hold on. Here we go. I don't have to push this time. She's trying.
What are you doing? Hold on. Oh, she's dancing. Okay.
I'm making sure she don't fall on me.
I was trying to
fall on me.
I was trying to soul train my way in here. Wow. And then I almost fell over his chunk. Hi, Erica. And hi, Katrina.
And I sent I sent Michael the link for the gooseneck that I put my webcam on my desk with.
My mom used to call it power juice.
I told her, she's my coworker. I was telling, she's like, "Are you live streaming tonight?" And I was like, "Yes, at 9:00." I go, that way you can put your baby to bed and then come and join us.
So, oh well, congratulations for joining us and the baby being asleep. And have a glass of wine and drink some, like me and
Happy juice.
my granddaughter Chanel, her other grandma from her dad's side, we call it mama juice. We're
Aw.
drinking mama juice.
You say so. I'm not associated with it.
I think I hear Kiko's van.
Oh man.
Ooh, did he comb his
So-
hair for Josh?
Are you like?
They're home.
I know you guys are used to like crazy adventures and stuff, and I mean, are you gonna have the energy to go from Friday through Sunday?
They're diehard. What are you talking about?
What kind of a question is that?
They're
It's-
10 years younger than us.
Do you not know us?
I forgot. You're so young.
Are you 10
Never
years
mind.
younger than us or than me?
Well, definitely than
40.
you.
I'll be 41 in
You're
a few
10 years younger than me. You still got it. You still got it. No worries.
I'm 10 years younger than you, but I can't do a
You're not
cartwheel,
50 yet.
so.
Yeah. But
At 40, you should still be able to do it. Yeah, you're good.
I've never done one, so.
And what?
A cartwheel.
No, amiga, I'm talking about being able to party from Friday through
Oh.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah, girl, I got that.
You're
Yeah,
like,
and-
I was the mascot, not the cheerleader.
you know what I think the good news is like the taste of boysenberry ends at 9 or 8. I think it ends at 9, right?
I looked it up.
I want to say I'm getting confused
I
because
want to
know-
say 9.
I think it ends at 9 because I know it, on Sundays I think it ends at 8, but I'm getting confused because A Touch of Disney ends at 8. It's 12.
Yeah.
And then Taste of Boysenberry ends at 9. The good news is that it ends at 9, so when we go back, we won't have to be up until 2, 3 in the morning. We can probably be done earlier than that.
Right.
And then
And then,
I don't know
and
how
then
you guys.
downtown Disney.
Well, you guys will be at Downtown Disney at what time?
9.
Okay. Like,
What if I want to go? If I'm ready that early, will you pick me up? If this guy's lagging,
You're not going to be ready that early.
You can walk down. to
oh,
the
we're in
car.
the same hotel. Never mind.
But you can come with us, yes.
Yeah, so I guarantee you I will not be there at 9. I will be there by 11 or 12. And Becky's
Why?
going to say right now that she'll be there at 9, but I already know her.
She'll
And-
text me and she'll be like, Amiga, I'm not ready yet.
No, she will see you at 11 or 12.
You know what?
guarantee it.
I used to
'Cause
not
I'm
care
the one who
about.
gets up early. She's the one who sleeps in.
I don't work. I don't have to wake up early.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ooh, who's ready?
Somebody that's backstage.
Who's backstage?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
I
Oh.
knew it was gonna be you guys. I figured it would be you guys.
Yeah.
Hello. Are you ready? No, not yet. Okay. How are you?
Good.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for joining us.
I know. You can see his little hand. Look.
He didn't go to sleep.
Oh, where's my
Is he there? Aw. Hi, baby. Hola, baby.
Holly, dear Becky, like you. Dear Becky,
Hi,
like you. Hi, Papas.
Babe.
He's not gonna recognize me without gray hair.
Oh yeah, he's like, who's this lady?
He's like, this isn't Mama Coco.
Yeah, right? Oh my goodness.
Hi, everybody.
So, hold on real quick. Richard has a question for midlife.
Oh yeah, so Richard wants to know, did we ever figure out what kind of drinks that we are going to try to drink? We decided that if you're drinking hard liquor, it's a shot. If you're drinking a beer, you have to drink the whole beer compared to a shot. So it's equivalent to, everything has to be equivalent to a shot.
And Carla tried to say she was gonna drink Stella Rosa. I was like, girl, you're gonna have to down that whole bottle and another bottle because that Stella Rosa is like Kool-Aid.
Yeah. So if you drink wine, it's like 6 ounces.
But I don't know why anybody would want to drink wine for a drinking contest.
No.
That is going to be a nasty headache.
A nightmare in the morning.
That
that's
would
for
be
sure.
a headache. So just stay away from that. Stay away from something that you know doesn't give you a headache.
Hey, you know what I love right now? You know what? Carla just got Kiko his pillow.
Oh,
Ah,
He's
so cute.
She's such a lovely. She got mad at me for telling you what I told you this morning about breakfast.
I got what?
Remember
Oh yeah.
when he asked me for lunch?
Come out with Michael.
I text you and I said he asked me for lunch and the comment I told him about
Oh, yeah.
breakfast. And
That
I was
was
like, "Ooh,
hilarious,
I think
though.
I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom.
But time out. Michael has surprises for everyone. But so, hey, we don't need.
He does, and
The surprise is you guys.
he reached out to me, and I felt so bad that I didn't know some of the answers. So sorry.
Oh
I was
my
like,
goodness.
I have no idea, dude. I'm sorry.
Carlos says you look cute, Brittany. Your hair almost looks like a bow.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
it does.
Was it that? Was
It's like
that
a perfect.
was that on purpose?
It's called Lazy Mom Chic.
It looks like a little bow though, like a ribbon.
Chic, lazy mom.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love it. It looks cute.
What about Bailey's Irish Cream? Is Bailey's Irish Cream? Is that a hard liqueur?
I would stay away from anything that has a lot of sugar because sugar is gonna give you a really bad headache. So if you can say anything with a high sugar content, and don't forget, you're gonna be drinking for an hour and a
Yeah.
half.
Maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Depending.
So be
So
careful.
hopefully Josh is gonna get all the shots, so we'll be good.
I'm hoping you guys just forget to put
And
the
that's
name in the super chat. Hey,
That's
it's Orlando. I love him.
Ali Ali. Chico, my man.
What it do? What it do? Hey, Josh, Becky, Yaya, Brittany.
Another mother.
What's up? What's up? How is everyone?
It's good. It's good. I see you combed your hair.
Yes, my weekend starts now.
Nice.
But he's drinking
But
water.
I'm drinking water. I forgot my water bottle. I filled it
I
up.
saw that.
I filled it up. I put it on top of the little water thingy, whatever. I walked out. I'm at work, and I'm like, all right, I can do. I'm like, oh, I forgot my water bottle.
Bad news.
Anyways, I was listening in on some of the combo. Jose had it on.
Yeah.
We always put it on the aux cord in,
Yeah.
in the van and stuff like that, and we listened. So I kind of heard, but it was like kind of Jose's phone like reloads every 2 seconds, and we go through dead zones. So what I'm more curious about again is a meet and greet. How does it kind of like work?
Well, that's what I was asking them.
I know
Okay.
Good Life is
So do you remember-
as well? We're
On
not.
a very small level, do you remember when we met Crystal Works and Sean at Knott?
By the entrance or
Yeah,
whatever.
remember when they were meeting us and we're like, hey, what's going on? Here's Carla and Kiko's Adventures. Here's the Yaya Chronicles. Here's Kid Alt TV. It's kind of like that, just on a bigger level. So we're going to kind of hang out in the bench areas, because we want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
We're going to hang out in the bench areas, and we gave them an hour time slot. So what'll happen is they're going to know that we're there. We don't know who they are because we don't see most
Right.
of the people,
But they know who we are.
but they know who we are. So they'll
That's
come
gonna
up
be so
and start,
weird.
they'll
Hey,
come up and
Margo.
start saying, they'll
Hey,
come up and
Rosa.
start saying hi. But what I was telling Carla, what we got to be really mindful of, because we're going to forget because we get excited.
Mhm.
We got to be mindful to
Social
keep
distance.
social distance
Mhm.
That's
and
true.
to not shake hands, because when you meet somebody, you always want to
Michael
shake
Drummer.
hands.
Actually,
Especially the way we
usually
are.
try to give hugs.
You know
but
how we want to
no
give
hug is-
hugs and
You know,
shake
we're
hands?
like-
We can't.
Hug people, shake
Yeah.
people's hands, especially even when we see each other as
Yeah.
friends. When we see the yayas, I get so excited. I
Yeah.
don't see them all the time, so when we see
Yeah.
them, I'm like, I want to be like all up, but then I'm like,
Oh wait, we
oh
can't.
wait, I can't. I'm like,
So
my God.
we'll just have to be
Because
very.
you're gonna be like, what? Cool drummer.
And don't
I
forget,
want to give you a big hug, but I can't, bro.
we'll
You
be
know?
excited to see some of these people that are constantly in the chat. So we just got to be mindful to social distance. We
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
be shaking hands and hugging. And when we're taking pictures, because people are going to want to take pictures, and we're going to want to take pictures, and we're going to want to vlog.
That's
We got to
true.
remember to have distance between us and the pictures, because we can't be all, on camera. So, but other than that, it's just going to be all of us hanging out like we usually do, sitting
Right.
around us, the Yayas, kiddo, all of us just kicking back. People will stroll in throughout the hour and most likely want to hang out for that hour.
Yeah.
Like they won't probably.
Well,
I'm assuming they're not going to come in and say hi and then take off.
Well-
So, Coda Bear, look
Hi,
at I got lettuce. Coda,
Hi,
I got lettuce.
Kayla.
He loves lettuce.
He's just trying to get over here.
And then,
I love him. He hits you with his tail so hard by accident.
What's up, brother?
It's
and
just
then it'll be like people want to like talk to the yayas, and then they'll want to talk to Carla and Kiko, and Some want to talk to Juan. So I think pockets of people. I don't think we'll all be in the same vicinity, kind of together. Yeah. Some people will all talk to together. Some people will talk to separately. It really just depends. And
I will say this one thing to be mindful of. I don't know why it's giving me like a church flashback here.
Everyone's gonna be like, I want to talk to Rosa all day.
No, but I remember well, I'm not gonna get into that scenario, but you just be careful be careful. But you're gonna get people that are gonna want to meet you and talk to you, and so you're gonna get deep in conversation and be hanging out with people. But don't forget, you probably have 2 or 3 other people to talk to you, so you got to just be polite and like, oh, hold on, and at least. You need to acknowledge and say hi to everybody else, but it should flow just fine, I think.
And I think Rosa put it perfectly. Pictures are only if you're comfortable with it. And
but you know me, I'm a picture
in a vlog as well.
We usually, and it's really funny because on our channel, we didn't used to vlog people because we're like, they don't want to be on camera and on a vlog. But we started learning that sometimes people do want to be on the vlog or they do want a picture. So we learned to ask people, did you want to be on the vlog? Did you want to have a picture taken?
Yep.
Because you don't want to just put people on your vlog and they don't want to be.
I started doing that automatically before I record anybody. I always ask them their permission.
Yeah, exactly.
If they say yes, then I'm all in it. If not, then I'm like, all right, cool, thanks.
And like for us, because we didn't vlog anybody or take pictures of them and put it on our channel because we're trying to be respectful.
Yeah.
But then we forget sometimes people want to be like, oh, we met the Yayas, or oh, we met Carla and Kiko, or, and so I go, oh, we should ask them. So we're like, hey, do you want to be on the vlog? And sometimes we'll let people do outros, not very often, but sometimes.
Because most people won't ask you.
Yeah, most people, they don't want to ask you. They don't want to be intrusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So I think the only thing that's a little, like, I guess not necessarily weird, but it's just different is like some people like on your guys' channels, if you guys are putting it out there that kind of know you guys better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And maybe have seen us in a stream or in a live or something like that. We'll come up and be like, hey, you guys are so-and-so. It's like, we don't know them. Maybe like on a name, but if they give us a YouTube name or whatever, because remember, people's YouTube names are not their real name.
And usually they give you the YouTube name first.
Yeah.
Well, actually, eventually, pretty soon, I mean, someone probably gonna be like, they'll just shout you like, Carla and Kiko Adventures, like from far away. You'll be walking through the park and like
that hasn't happened. That hasn't happened.
Like me to Becky on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And oh crap, Dory moment.
Come on, Dory.
I think a lot more people know the Yayas, and obviously, and you guys are obviously the bigger channels and stuff like that. So
no, you'll be surprised. We went with the Yayas to, what were we at? Yayas, not
taste of something.
No, we were at not
Taste of Mary. Taste of Mary.
Yeah, Taste of Mary Farm and Not Scary Farm. Yeah. We were there. And some people at Taste of Scary Farm, people recognized the Yayas and started talking to them. They had no idea who we were.
That's what I'm saying.
But Josh and I didn't insert ourselves and go, oh, we're the midlight. No, we just because they don't know us. They don't watch our channel. They recognize the Yaya. And even at Taste of Mary Farm, people walked up and they're like, hey, the Yayas, we know you guys. And they started.
Camp Snoopy.
Yeah, in Camp Snoopy, and started talking to them. And it's going to be that way. Some people recognize you guys. Some people recognize us. Some people recognize the Yaya. Like when we met Crystal Works, they recognized us, but then we're like, oh, this is Carla and Kiko. This is the Yayas.
Yeah. Only the Yayas were there.
No, the Yayas weren't there. Sorry, this is Kiddo and Juanito. It was Juanito. Yeah. And we introduced them to Juan, and they're like, oh, this is.
I think with this, though, because we've all been hanging out so much and on streams and videos and stuff.
We've been on each other's streams and videos.
A lot of the people who are actually confirmed going and stuff like that have know everybody in this group,
Yeah.
That's kind of cool when everybody kind of knows everybody. So they get to, and it's also a good opportunity for everybody who's in the chat just to meet all of us, and hang out. And it's a great opportunity for us, I would say, to meet all of them.
You know what's
You know,
really cool
everybody out
though?
there.
You know what's really cool about this is the chatters are going to get to meet each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a big thing
I-
too.
And
I
then they're
didn't
going
think
to
of
know
that
who they are.
aspect.
Yeah, the chatters are going to get like, hey, I'm cool drummer. Oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
Or blah, blah, blah. Or Bloomin' Cheesa. Or like,
Brian.
Brian,
yeah,
Rocky.
and you know what?
everybody.
Every single time it happens, it doesn't happen to us very often, but when somebody recognizes you, right? Yayas, when they recognize you're like, what? Like, why would
So
you even
That's what I'm saying.
why would you even watch
why
us?
I'm
Like, we're
You guys are
so
the ones that wanted on to find out to ask, like, how does that feel? Like, we haven't had that. Oh my
Well, you're
god!
gonna- you're gonna-
I know you
Yo,
guys.
my coworkers do it to me every single day. It is the
Freaking
cutest
they're
thing
more-
ever. I walk into the kitchen and they're like, "Oh my god, it's Carla from Carla and Kiko Adventures," and I'm like, "Oh my god,
Yes.
shut up!" Like,
Yes,
they're
but
just like
everybody-
overdoing
We
it.
do it all messing around,
we don't necessarily get that
but it
reaction.
hasn't happened for real yet.
Yeah, we don't necessarily get that reaction. It would be really crazy if we did.
We were at
John's like, don't yell.
we were at the Oogie
Yeah.
Boogie Bash. We were at the Oogie Boogie Bash, and we had just gotten in line for I don't even know what it was.
The Oogie line.
Oh, the Oogie line to meet Oogie. We had just gotten there.
Yeah.
Right in front of us was the trackers.
Uh-huh.
So we just said hi to the
Tim Tracker.
picture, whatever. And then they got taken away from Disney, because they were doing a private tour or whatever.
Yeah.
After that, like a few minutes later, we noticed like a little girl staring at
Run
us.
up in line behind us.
Yeah, like I felt like she was staring at us, but it's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm crazy, like she's looking at us. Finally, the dad comes up to me. He's like, dude, my little daughter loves you guys.
Uh-huh.
Can she take a picture with you? Oh yeah, like
And we were like,
you do it like automatically. Then you're like after it all happened, I told Brittany, we got recognized from a little
Right?
girl.
Isn't it weird, right?
Yeah, like we were.
That's gonna be so cool one day.
Yeah, we were by the credit coaster.
on you the way like you
Yeah.
fangirl like
No,
Yeah.
wait. Can I say something before you take in the credit
No,
filter?
they were.
Oh,
Talking.
go.
Okay, now everyone's up. So we were by the Incredicoaster, and this guy's kid was on the Incredicoaster, and he stopped us and said,
But wait. Before that, me being Becky. No, I have to say this before that. Me being Becky, I was like, what's he staring at? Why is he staring at us?
Oh, okay. So
You
Becky
know,
was on a different side. I get it.
and I'm like, he's checking out my woman. It's all
No,
good.
I'm like, why is this staring at us? Because I'm always looking at people and I'm always watching. Like when I come out of the market, it's just the way I am. So I'm like, this dude is just like staring. Like, what's up with that? And
Yeah.
But it was funny
the
because
innocent part.
he's like, oh, I gotta take a picture with you guys because my son's gonna lose his mind that I got to meet you guys and he didn't get to. And I was like, okay.
No,
So the way that we were with like everybody that we've met that the twins have wanted to meet, so like that.
That's how that works.
So the dad has no idea. He doesn't really know who we are.
He doesn't watch us.
The dad just knows who we are because his son watched us.
That's
And so
exactly.
he's like,
how it
oh
is
my
for us.
God, my son is on the Incredicoaster right now. He is gonna die. He watches your guys' channel. Can I take a
Aww.
picture with you guys? Can you guys say something to him? And we're like, yeah. But then we're like, it's so weird because we're just not, if the trackers probably feel this way, and all the big people, it's like we're just normal people. Like,
Yeah.
The trackers are huge. I mean, they're like 830.
They're like famous,
but like we
yeah.
totally saw it when we were at Camp Snoopy with the Yayas. They were sitting there doing something, and we were kind of sitting there. And it was it Brittany? Was it a man and his daughter?
Yeah.
She's muted.
yeah, it was Adventures of an Ordinary Dad or something like that, right? That recognized us in Camp Snoopy.
Was he with his daughter?
Kids.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names, but yeah, it was it was a little girl and I think a little boy and the dad, right?
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it was crazy that I was talking about that Oogie Boogie story. So we took pictures. Sorry guys, I'm fighting with dogs.
It's a show over here, you
Yeah,
guys.
it's definitely.
It's fine. It's fine.
But don't stress over it. We have kids, so we totally understand. That's the good thing.
Yeah,
about it.
yo.
And remember, we're just hanging
I
out.
have
This
3
is kind
kids,
of what
and
we
they have
do.
more kids than me, so we're good.
Yeah.
We just
They have,
hang out.
they have an elementary school, Garland.
I was there. We do. And you know what? I thought for sure he was going to fall asleep. Earlier, he was on his little power wheel.
They always do. It's always opposite day when you need them to do
Brian.
something.
Hi, Brian.
Hey,
Brian, what's
have your
up?
day, man. Have your day. It's cool.
I tell
I'm
the
just
little
gonna call Brian Primo.
Yeah,
that's
right.
cool. Is Brian going to be there?
Brian's gonna be there.
All
Yeah,
right, man. I can't wait to meet you, bro.
yeah,
That's
that'll
cool.
be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hi, Disney Ann. Welcome.
Hello, Disney Ann.
Hi, Disney Ann.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good. I just wanted to show you this guy earlier. I thought he was going to fall asleep.
Yeah, do you
He
remember
knew you were gonna come out with the DS.
Let's ask.
So here's my
Yaya?
question. Yeah. Do you remember the first time somebody ever recognized you?
Yeah, I want to
Ooh,
hear
yeah,
it. I
where
want to hear
at?
it. I want to hear it.
It was that one, the Oogie Boogie Bash.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there?
It was.
Yeah, because it was so weird that we were like,
Yeah, and it was funny because at the end, I told her, you want to do the outro, you know, you do the whole, you know, and
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
she like froze. She was,
She was like-
excited and
she was
nervous
like-
to put it. She was like 6.
yeah, she was like,
Aww.
We had to do like, I don't know, 10 takes, and I had to like splice it all together because
Yeah.
she kept getting tongue
yeah,
tied.
and the parents were like getting frustrated, but it's like, no, it's cool, you
They
know.
like the letter.
It was cute. It was really cool.
Yeah, she was
So
literally-
like the way that you had the twins do yours and your outro.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they already knew the whole thing. They're
That
like,
was
oh,
hilarious.
yeah, and we're like, and honestly, we had no idea.
No clue.
We had no
I was like,
clue.
what do you guys do?
But now that we
Well,
watch
you
it,
know
we're like,
what?
we have to do the Yaya thing and all that. Like, you know, we even call it the
Yeah.
Yaya thing, or we'll do the camera or whatever. We're like, oh, you're doing the Yaya thing? What's up now? You know what I mean?
You know why? Because you guys were this there to see if you're gonna beat me and Josh up. To see you guys were
We
this
wanted to
there
make sure
thinking
you
that
guys
we
were
were
not
creepers.
weirdos.
No,
You guys thought we were creepers and like what? Who's sending my son maps?
Yeah.
How dare you send my son maps without permission?
right?
Which
It
we
was
have.
just- once again,
Oh,
you know, you guys have to remember, we weren't part of the YouTube community. We
Yeah.
didn't really, honestly, we didn't know, we didn't understand why complete strangers would send the twins anything just because they asked them or because they won a contest or
Whatever.
whatever it was.
We're kind. Everyone's kind people.
Because
But
we're
we
nice.
didn't understand that. You guys have to remember that. We
Here's
didn't
the
know.
funny thing.
Nowadays,
Even though
you don't know. You got to be
Yeah.
careful.
Oh, now we're like, dude, we go out shopping and it's like, oh, that's cute. Wouldn't go with us. Oh, but for the giveaway
Uh-huh.
or for something like that, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? We're like, that's hella cute. I was like, but it doesn't go with what we have
Yeah.
or whatever. We
Yeah.
specifically go, dude, for the
For the
giveaway.
giveaway. We gotta get it for the giveaway.
And we're like,
and
and then
here's
it's
the funny
like-
thing.
Why am I thinking about stuff to give away? Like, why am I
Like,
shopping?
a lot of the
Why
time-
are you being
Why am
so
I
nice
shopping
and
for
sending people things, Kiko?
that?
And
It's so
here's the
weird.
thing: even though we have midlife vibes and I'm on the channel, I wasn't into YouTube either, and I didn't see the sense in it, and I didn't like. It was so funny because I had a channel, and I was part of Midlife Vibes or a Slice of Disney at the time.
I like this one.
Yeah.
And I had no idea about the YouTube community or the interaction with people because I didn't watch YouTube. So I didn't get it at all. I just knew that when I had my channel, your boys were always on there and they're always so nice. And I would tell them, no, listen to your parents, you know. But I had no idea about the YouTube community either because I didn't start embracing it until like 2 years ago.
Yeah, you weren't really. I mean,
I didn't
you were
embrace
there,
it at
but
all.
you weren't on the normal Slice of Disney videos.
I'm like, I'll be
as
your
much.
Flava Flav when you need me
We
to.
were kind of like,
Huh?
even when
Yeah.
we met you, you were still kind of like, whatever, you know?
Yeah, when we met Brittany,
But
I was telling Carla, I was like, who invited them? But it's because me and Brittany are kind of standoffish.
Who are they?
And we know we're a little standoffish, so we admit it now.
Well, I
But
don't
I
think
was
I've
like-
ever told. I don't think I've ever told Yaya and stuff like that. I've told Josh and Becky. I mean, tons and tons of times, right? Hey, kiddo,
What
to
up?
you. Welcome. But
What
the
it
day
do?
we met you guys and all that stuff, we had no idea who you guys were. Like,
Kiko
Never.
was
Well,
on-
Josh knew because Josh was like, he just came in,
to me,
said hi,
I saw-
introduced
no,
himself,
I was
and
like,
he was
look,
like,
I
I,
go,
don't
all
give
right.
a muck, and
all
walked
right,
off.
all right, he's cool, he's
Oh.
cool, he's cool. All right, they're cool, they're not weird. Bye. I'm gonna do my own thing. Because remember, we were there on our vacation. We weren't there.
That's
You
the
know.
weird. That's the weird part, though. The weird part, like especially when you meet a big family like you guys, you're not see, we didn't know you guys. We barely we saw the twinsies on the chat and stuff. We don't know any of you guys, right? So we didn't know. All of a sudden, there's the twinsies. There's Andrea, AJ. There's you guys. We don't know who. We know the twinsies watched us.
We have to do our interview smile.
But they were like,
"Yeah, how are you? Nice to meet you."
Okay. But then I was like, well, I didn't know if the other kids watched us or not, or knew who we were. So you don't know who's. I don't like the word fan, but you don't know who's the fan and who's not the fan, and you know you don't know, and so it's like you're just like you're kind of a little like I felt a little lost when we met you guys because like I knew like you guys were the parents, you guys weren't into us. I was pretty sure about that, but I didn't know if the other kids did or anything.
I feel my eyes are all heavy.
But you're like, I'm going to introduce myself, but I have no idea like why am I introducing myself to this person if they don't even know who I am? You know?
Yeah. No, but it was the right thing to do, though. I mean, because like you guys just kind of said, hey, you know what? We're this. You said hi to the twins. It was all good. So, like I said, it took me all of 2 seconds to figure out you guys were all cool. Bye, whatever. Do your own thing. We met kidults. I mean, we met, you know, I always remember.
Well, we met all you guys there.
No, but the first night, I always remember.
We met, D, she had the group.
Because of the group, because he was all Star Wars. So I always like, I always, the way Carla knows, I remember things is that one thing leads me to another. And I always remember we bought the churros and she had the group with the lightsabers and all that stuff. And I thought,
lightsaber?
Yeah, the lightsaber churros.
Yeah, it was like the cutest thing, right? I mean, now it's like, it's cute, but it's not as cute as like the first time we ever saw it, right? The first time we ever saw it, we're like, oh my God, that is like the best thing ever, you know? So, but you know, kiddo, I mean, he knows, I mean, we didn't know who he was. I mean,
sorry, Rosa.
We didn't even know Juanito, and now I'm like, Juanito's our cousin, man. Juanito's our YouTube cousin. You know, he's our primo.
Okay, so I just want to say I will never get over the time that we met Juan.
Yeah.
At the dance party, and he's like, we were live streaming, and he's like messaging us like on the live stream, saying, I'm on the train. We're like, yeah, come over, come and come to the dance party. He's like, okay, I'm on the train. I'm gonna be there right now. And then he comes off the train, and then he's like, we're sitting there, right? And the funny thing is you don't know people. You don't know what they look like. And then Juanito comes, he's like, hey, I'm blah, blah, blah. And we were like,
Juan. Exactly. He wasn't like, I'm blah, blah, blah. He was like, I'm Juan.
My name's Juan Rodriguez.
You're so tall, right? And then we're like, hi, nice to meet you. And
I have a favorite. I have a favorite Juanito moment.
And then
everyone's got a Juanito moment.
I want to hear Juanito moments.
We're so hyped up with adrenaline, and we're already going with Boomer, and we're dancing. We're like, we met him, and we're like, we're gonna go dance. Come dance with us. And we go back to the stage to start dancing.
And here comes Juan.
Guess what Juan does? He just goes with us and starts dancing. And we're like, I like him, but I couldn't get over how tall he was. Remember?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
And Juan's not as tall as the twins are. The twins are taller than Juan.
I told you I was bashful.
Well, you're not bashful at all.
Hell no.
You're far from that.
Don't push me. Remember?
I love when we're walking around, and then if he sees somebody bald, he'll be like, Josh! Why are you ignoring me, Josh? Or he'll be like, Sarah! Or he'll be like, Bernie!
No, the newest thing is Russell. The newest thing is Russell.
No,
I never hear the Fernie one because I'm around usually with him too.
He was on a hayride with Fernie, with Kidults and Yaya. He just kept yelling while we were in the hayride. Don't push me! Stop pushing me!
Juan, shut up!
Random.
You know where he got that from? He got that from Dee, because she was like, Dee's like at the end of the day, she's always like, ready at the end of the day, she's all like, she's always gonna fall. She's losing her balance, and she's all like, don't push me, Fernie.
And he always gets mad. Don't say that in public. They're gonna get me in trouble.
I'm gonna push.
Even Rosa would say that night. She super chatted for us to all go dance.
Oh yeah, Rosa's the one that got us on the darn
There you go.
thing at night getting wet.
I want to hear how Yaya's. How did you guys
Hold on.
meet?
Come say hi real quick and then go away. Say hi and go away.
Look, I shaved.
Okay, bye. Go.
Bye.
Go shower. Go wash your hands.
Say bye to Nina.
Go wash your
I didn't even
hands.
say hi.
Get that roll out of here.
Actually, I was midlife.
Brittany, you're the only one not in black.
I know, right? What the heck?
Oh yeah, huh?
So weird.
We didn't send you the memo.
Star Wars.
Conspiracy. Oh, that's all right.
You go ahead a question for
Oh,
Yaya.
and Yaya was saying something too. And I cut him off.
Yeah.
What about the shirt?
Yeah, go.
I want to hear the first time you guys met Juanito.
Real quick, it's just I was meeting midlife. Juanito was there. You know, I always have an issue with my name. You know, my full name. So I tell people Yaya or Evan. My full name is Everardo, right? So I Juan, hey, what's up? I'm Evan. Evan. It's like you're Everardo. I was like, I just assumed you wouldn't be able to say it. I'm freaking Mexican. It was like, what the hell?
I have two cousins called Abby.
Fool. I was like, oh, okay, all right.
No mama's way.
Yeah, no mama's way.
That is so Juanito, dude. That is so Juanito.
That's hilarious.
What about kiddos? When did you guys meet Juanito? Kiddo?
The very first time we met Juando.
Wait, fuck you.
Was that the Lamplight Lounge?
No, it was for my birthday. We invited him for my birthday because it was always.
Oh, Carnation is when we met him in the morning first, and then.
No, we met it for my. Oh yeah, it was for my birthday. Yeah, for my birthday.
Uh-huh.
I mean, so we invited him. We asked him if are you gonna be there that day? Then we'll call you because he was like our first mod for our channel.
Oh,
we're gonna be there, bro. And I remember we went in like he didn't have Fast Pass on his phone. We're like, no, so we had to buy we bought him Fast Pass that day for the whole day because you got to roll with us. You got to have Fast Pass.
Mm-hmm. So we paid. It was like $10, I think, at the time per day. Like you get the Fast Pass added on.
And we spent the whole day with that dude. We were with him the whole day.
I think my first wrench was on Kiddos. I think I want to say that was.
Wrench?
I think it was my first wrench with Kiddo, and pretty much everyone here except for Midlife. I'm not a mod on Midlifes and stuff like that, but everybody else.
You're not a mod on Midlife.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying, Kiddo was the first one because remember, once again, I wasn't into the whole YouTube thing.
But hold
Put
on.
him on blast, Kiko. Put him on blast.
Technically, Josh, he does have a wrench because Carly has a wrench.
Technically, track of we got Carla and Kiko.
Carla and Kiko have it. I never use that.
I don't have one.
I have 10 kids adventures. You know,
I never use that Carla and Kiko.
Cock-a-doodle-doo adventure.
Okay, I have to. Rosa wants a request. She said for me to read her chat. Yeah, going 4 years, baby, in August, part of Midlife Vibes.
Oh yeah, one comment.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We've been doing this crap that long?
Right?
Man.
I'm going bald right here. Look at.
How long ago did we meet? How long ago was it? When
It'll
we
be
met?
3 years in
Why
May.
would you bring on the
Three
guy?
years?
We met you guys. It'll be 3
but the
years
Bible
in May.
It was May 4th.
May 4th
May-
was when we met. Well,
Cinco de Mayo. No, May 3rd.
technically, it was
Kiddo's May 3rd, I think,
May 3rd.
or was that May 4th?
We're May 4th.
It might have
Was
been
it
May
May
4th.
4th?
May 4th.
May 4th.
Oh yeah, because we were all wearing Star Wars. We were all wearing
Yeah,
Star Wars.
that's
So
true.
so May 4th, May the 4th be with you. May 4th, we met Kiddo
Dee's
and
birthday.
Juan,
Mhm.
and then the Saturday, so Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. Cinco de Mayo, we met Midlife and Yaya. That's
So,
pretty
Yayas, how long have we known you then?
4 years?
In August, it'll be 4 years.
You know what I missed? We didn't do our friend anniversary at the
Oh,
crab and whatever, spicy crab, whatever thing.
We'll have to do it twice this year.
Yes. You remember in Juanito, always, oh yeah, come to Long Beach, come to Long Beach. We're in Long Beach and didn't come out to play.
Yeah.
That's true.
That
We
sounds
were,
like
right
fun.
in we were in his neighborhood. We were celebrating our Brittany, the Yayas and us were celebrating our anniversary, and we went to a place that does like the type of kicking crab type of style.
Okay.
And we're trying to get Juanito out, and he didn't even come, and we're right next to him.
Oh, That does not sound like Juan, actually.
Yes,
Juan's
it
like,
does.
no. If Juan wants to go somewhere, he'll be there.
So obviously he didn't want to go.
Yeah, and the
No.
Seaward totally put
There
a
was not
block.
enough yummies there to sustain his.
The Seaward totally put a blotch on what we had planned, because this year last year we would have been with the Yayas for the whole weekend for the Halloween thing. What's it called?
Midsummer Scream.
We would have been with the Yayas. We planned, okay, next year we're gonna go for the whole entire weekend.
Get a
We're gonna
hotel
rent
room.
we're gonna rent rooms, and then we're gonna go out. We're gonna go out to eat.
Or we would have been in Alani in a few weeks.
Oh, that's right.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, we were planning on going to Alani.
Oh, wow.
Sure been there. We would have for sure. I mean, it's stupid COVID. I mean, it sucks. It really does suck. It is what it is.
COVID.
Stupid COVID.
It is what it is.
So kiddo, I'm really interested in all that stuff, the before Deandra stuff, before D stuff. That's some interesting stuff. You can see Fernie doing this podcast or whatever. What do you call it? Podcast?
I got
vlog?
another episode coming tomorrow, baby. I got another one coming tomorrow.
That's when he was
That's all that
sick.
vault series stuff. That's cool. I think it's interesting.
Pre-D.
Yeah, because I like the way that Yayas have been doing. They do the vault series. That's what the twins have told me. They're like, oh yeah. So some of the old stuff they call it the vault series and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, that's a good idea.
Stuck in the
I figured it'd be something funny to watch and make fun of while we hang out on Saturdays.
You had a really sharp haircut, Fernie.
Yeah, you're all lined and
You
everything.
didn't have a hat
I had
on.
a-
You had all your haircut.
Back
Faded
when
it.
I was young.
Well, he had hair.
Those videos are like 4 or 5 years old.
Longer.
It was a while. I've been making YouTube videos for a while. I've been doing it for quite a bit, like kind of learning for a while.
What the Kidult, your 4th channel, and then the review blocks, your 5th channel.
I don't even
give
know.
or take,
I don't even know.
He's
man.
been around YouTube for a while. Like every time you try to channel, okay, I know what to do this time, like to get the subs and blah blah blah.
That channel with the marking for anything, I had actually lost access to it. I didn't even know how to get back in it. Somehow I was like trying really hard one day, and I'm like, bam, I'm in, baby.
That happened? That's what it was?
Now I
It
just keep it locked in all the time. I'm like,
It looks like a real movie, like with credits and everything like that. And you feel like you're like, what the hell is this? Like a real movie?
You'll be really impressed on the click. And I'm shooting everything with just an iPhone 6 Plus.
Wow.
That's all I had back then. That was like the latest phone back then.
Yeah, that was.
So I'm doing that. I'm editing on my phone. You'll see some of the shots look like, how did you guys shoot that without nobody telling you? We're on the roof by the Griffith Observatory sign. Shooting an outro there. And somehow it happened. It looks, and nobody's in our shot. Somehow nobody's in the shot. We're like, oh my God, we got so lucky.
Perfect.
It was perfect. But you guys will see that tomorrow. I'll have another episode. It's already ready to go. We just got to air it, and then I'll have it on the other channel once it's premiered on here.
Kiddo, have you guys done like a meet and greet? Because we had, you were probably in the chat or whatever. We talked about it. We're obviously new to anything to do with any of that stuff. But have you guys ever been part of a meet and greet?
We never used to host a meet and greet. I used to do giveaways on like live streams and posting them like on Facebook and stuff. And yeah, and I would have back then I used to make buttons instead of stickers and all kinds of buttons. And people be like obsessed with them. And I remember the first time someone recognized us. We were at Space Mountain. We were in the Fast Pass line about to go in.
Oh, yeah.
And we just hear people yelling, Debo, Fernie. And we're like, what do we do? And we're like telling them,
go in the building, though.
We're telling them, can we stand right here? We're like, they're like yelling. And we're like, we're right here. Like they're right behind the wall. So we kind of went and we talked for a little bit and we gave them buttons and stuff. Yeah, so we met people a few times
and
already.
that was before we even had a YouTube channel. I think we were just giving away stuff on just for fun.
Yeah, we were doing short little clips on Facebook.
Yeah.
And just putting them there and doing quick little live videos, giveaways. We used to rent little lockers. And I would post like, here's the locker, like up close and the number only. And like, if you figure it out, this is your locker. And you get to keep everything inside. Yeah.
We would send them the combo here. You can keep the locker as well.
Yes.
Cool. That's cool.
Until the cast
Until you got kicked out, or did you get banned, Devo? Did you go to jail? Disney jail?
Oh my God! You guys need to watch that video.
That was when I was trying to post. I would help people get like a SoCal discount or something like that.
A certain Facebook group ratted her out, and she like, and we went one day, and her pass, just her pass, said void, not blocked, not blocked. Void.
Why is y'all petting us?
He's petting my head.
I was going to say, I thought that was Coda, and another guy.
No, I'm not Coda. I can't start like.
I was all going.
Hey, what are you doing? Oh my God! What a
Ali!
Lando!
Ali on the oxen field.
Get the bag of cards that I have behind my back.
Dale sus dulces.
Give me the
I want candy. He's like,
we love you.
Hi, baby.
Ali.
Baby.
Yeah, Becky, love you, Ali.
I seen a young picture of Yaya on Instagram.
Oh yeah, the picture with you guys holding your medals from one of the runs in Florida.
Yeah. You look like young. Yeah.
You were like little Yaya.
No, that was weird.
Yeah.
That wasn't. I just had shaved my beard off, so I looked like a baby. It was only
Looked like younger.
You look like that baby clip he did that one time.
So talking about giveaways, the only giveaway that we really got, whatever you won, I was in Monterey working. You won the Yaya.
Oh, the Yayas when I was at the concert,
and that was like one of our first like videos, I think, for the twins too, because we unboxed it or whatever it was. So, so you guys were like a big part of us, like even the twins getting their stuff out and us getting our stuff out and everything like that, and even getting excited with giveaways. Because I'm like, who actually wins this stuff? And you won.
That was hilarious.
That was really cool.
That was a fun one.
Yes. We still have all of our stuff displayed.
Yeah.
So how are we doing the meetup? We're doing it in front of the Calico Mine.
Josh, give us the details, Josh.
Josh, give us the details.
Well, all the picnic benches in front of the big stage area. That's a huge area with a lot of seating, a lot of area there, some good photo opportunities. Or walk over in front of the Calico Mine or whatever. There's this, but I just try to think of a place where, because there's already like 5 of us, 6 of us groups that are going to be there. And then if anybody else comes, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's so many people. So, just wanted to be in a place where we can all like chill for an hour or two, because I'm sure there's going to be dead time where we're just chilling and just hanging out and talking and stuff,
Yeah.
So
that's what we do anyways.
And I think it was just an easy place to find us. It's not like it's not hidden away somewhere else and Knott. It's like, okay, we're right here by the main stage, by Calico Mine Ride. Here it is,
It's for 1 hour.
Yeah.
1 hour. 1 hour.
You can
we hang out
if you want. It's not,
This will be the very first meeting.
Well, you know what I was telling Carla when I was talking about we need to do it as a meet and greet. You guys vlog, Yaya's vlog, we vlog, Carla and Kiko are vlogging now. You still want to shoot your vlog. Even when if it's all of us together, we split up, we do our own thing, we meet back, because we all have different plans on what we want to shoot for our vlog. And when we were on and people started saying that they wanted to come on, and then Carla and Kiko were like, yeah, we're there. And then people were like, oh, okay, we want to meet Carla and Kiko. And it just started getting big. It started being a lot of people that said, I booked my tickets.
Yeah,
I was coming. I booked my tickets. We're going to be there. And I told Josh, I said, you know what? There's no way that we can say, just find us in the park and say hi to us. Because hi,
I'm listening, Becky. Sorry, but I have to say hi to Bebe.
Hi, Ali. So I was telling Carla and Kiko.
Ali said, let me interrupt you.
I was telling Carla and Kiko, there's no way that we would be able to be productive to shoot a vlog and just keep meeting people throughout the day. I said the best
we could, but
it would cut into us.
It would take a lot longer.
Cut in.
I said the
Shoot them all at once.
We're all going to be there, right? Since we're all going to be there, and we have so many people coming in from out of town. from what we heard, there's a lot of people that have already bought their ticket.
Yeah, everyone was saying that in all the chats that we go.
Yeah.
March 6th, I'm going March 6th.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be
And then
there.
people were like, I've been on other streams, like on other different people, completely different. You know what I mean? Like by fires or that stuff. And people are like, hey, Kiko, hey, I bought my tickets for March 6th and stuff like that. And I was like, I think I was other people. Then I was like,
wow.
But like King B, other different people, other channels, right? And then I'm like, oh crap, yeah, everybody knows about it, right? Because they've heard it on Midlife, they heard it on Hearts, you know what I mean? So it's kind of weird that people want to actually meet us.
Yeah. So what I was thinking is since
Kiko,
since people want to come out and hang out and meet everybody, that it would probably be easier to do a 1 hour meet and greet, so that way we can shoot our vlogs and we'll all come together. All of us friends come together for an hour. And not that we're not going to be, we're still going to do the way we do it, but they can come together and they can meet us all, but then we can say, okay, and go back to shooting our vlogs.
But also it's for them too, because they bought tickets to an event. It helps them save time too, because they have to go experience food and beer and entertainment.
They can find that time just to go see us, say hi, take a picture of what they're going to do, and then go.
It's a great way for you guys to introduce them to our channel, us to introduce them to your guys' channel.
Yeah, that's
but not more importantly, what a cool experience for the chatters that are always talking in the chats, for them to meet each other.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're always talking to each other. Like we all have our topics, and even though we read the chat comments, but we stay to our topics, right?
Yeah.
And they keep chatting, and they're having
the chatters have their own conversations going on.
They have their own conversations. So what a cool way for the chatters to get to know each other.
Yeah.
And put a face to the name and like, hey, this is, I'm Rosa, and hey, I'm Cool Drummer, and I'm Bloomin' Cheesa or whatever, and be able to meet.
Yeah.
That's was my thinking with it.
Yeah. Just like this, you know, King B tagged Rosa, and he was like, I got a surprise for you, Rosa.
That's like so cool, you know what I mean? People that we don't even know.
Yeah, like we haven't met King B. We just see him all the time. Like he's been
on the chats.
Subscribed to us for a long time, and we've never met him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to put like, faces to names, to YouTube names and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then also, I wanted to let you guys know on one of the Knott's Berry Farm season pass holder, like a customized page. I'm in like a lot of groups on Facebook. I posted our meetup there too, and it has like 129 likes, and people were like, I'll be there that day. I'll be there that day on the 6th on my birthday. Another person, I'll be there. Let's meet up. I'll be there that day. That's really the first four. So, and these are just random people I put on, that I don't know if they watch us on, YouTube or anything, but, people just want to go, ooh, meet up,
Maybe they recognize somebody on the flyer, like, ooh, ooh, midlife.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that have similarities.
But it's so cool because they see us all hanging out with each other, and they see that we're all friends, and they see that we love each other and we have fun. So it's like, oh, cool. They're all going to be there at the same time, and they want to kind of hang out for a little bit too,
Yeah.
See, Ronnie and King B are going to be there.
Yeah, Ronnie. Ronnie, we've seen, in the video and stuff like that, the live stream and all that stuff. So
Ronnie's cool. I love Ronnie.
It's all good.
What do you call her? The pirate, or what do you call her?
She's a pirate.
She's a real life pirate. She'd be
real life pirate.
Like how they have like those
Watch out for your booty around here.
No joke.
You know how they have like those medieval fairs and the pirate fairs and all these different things? Ronnie does
booty.
Ronnie's been doing the pirate thing forever.
Yeah,
you better be careful because you can make
my booty.
No, Ronnie's been doing pirate things forever, and
that's so cool.
And she's like, I don't dress in a costume pirate. I wear real pirate clothes. So she's not going to wear the pirate costume that I put on. She's into that whole pirate life. Like
wow. Like straight up. I think that.
And I do want to say, because I love Michael and Carrie, Time Out with Michael and Carrie are going to be there.
Yeah.
They've been seeing everybody in the chats. They've been seeing all of your guys' channel. Some of the people that have been watching us and now going to watch Time Out with Michael. So it's going to be a way for him to meet everybody and for everybody to meet them too and get introduced to them as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's really cool. I do want to obviously, talk to Michael and meet him up and all that stuff. He seems really nice. You guys are the only ones that have met him. So introducing them into like our
we went to Wyoming to hang out with him.
I know. Because that's like cool.
They came down and hang out with us for it was Taste of Knott's, I think.
Well, you know what? The way we met them is
so they've come down to see you guys too.
No, well, what happened is they watched your channel, right? And they're like, we're gonna be in Disneyland and we're gonna be at Downtown Disney. Let's meet up. So we're like, okay. So we went to Downtown Disney just to meet them. We ended up at Splitsville. We had dinner with them. And you know how when you just click with, we just click with people. Yeah. So we clicked with them. We had a good time. And then, they stayed in the chats and we just had a good time. And then somehow me and Carrie started talking to each other off of the chat. And we were like, oh yeah, we're going to go down. We're going to go down. And we went out to Wyoming. The best host ever. They are the best host ever. And they've come down and we went out there and they're like forever friends. They're like family, honestly, like family now.
Yeah.
How much cow would you like to eat? I gotta pull it out of the freezer now.
Yeah, dude. All that meat in the freezer. Michael.
Hey, Michael made a killer brisket, probably the best brisket I've ever had.
Yeah.
It's just funny because it's just cooking, and why the briskets in the smoking in the backyard. He's driving us around town, so we can shoot a vlog and stuff. It was great.
And Josh has
went back to the house, and
Josh has vouched for him, so he could. From what I could tell, obviously Michael can drink, so Josh has vouched for him. So I believe.
This guy can drink.
Oh no, you have no idea on drinking.
I know.
If Michael could be on that drinking challenge with us, I'd definitely take him on my team.
I think Kiko wants to find out.
He doesn't drink tequila though. I don't know what's up with Michael.
Oh, no? What does he drink?
It's gonna make some people violent.
Michael probably drinks.
Really?
Yeah, he probably said, "Let's go streaking
in the quad."
The gymnasium. That's another one.
We're gonna be streaking down the hallways of All I'm going to say is I'm not going to get the chair from my room and take it to your room.
Brittany, I was telling, I don't know if your guys' room, but I was telling Carla and Kiko that we should probably try to get the room next to them.
Yes, on both sides.
We make so much noise.
Hey, when you guys check in, if you get them before us, just tell them, hey, you got a reservation under these guys' names. Can you put them next to us?
I wonder if you could do that.
It depends, right? Like, because the different floors have different type of room setups. Like the bottom floor has like accessible rooms. You know, the more of the bottom floors have king bed, and the top floors have like the double.
Every floor has accessible room above it. So every floor has like the same. It's in the same location on every
location.
Yeah, but I wonder like what the rooms next door to each other are.
Like I'm saying, is it doubles? Is it a king? Is it a queen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like we don't know, but all I know is I got to be on the same floor because I don't want to get lost. And in case I have to bring a chair, a sofa, bed.
You have to bring it over anyways, Josh.
Early enough to put the request in. That's all we can do.
Hey, go brush your teeth. Go brush your teeth.
Say your prayers.
Yes, say his prayers.
He said, Jose.
Love you, bud. So, but yeah, kiddo, like I said, I've been enjoying your old school vlogs and all that stuff. Yeah. I just saw glimpses here and there, and I'm just like, that is really cool. I didn't know Fernie had been like so into it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, who's like been doing this like the longest time? You know what I mean? I didn't know it was kiddo. I figured it was midlife. I figured, they've been, the Slice of Disney and all that stuff. I figured it was really.
He's been doing a Disney channel longer than me. I just been messing around with YouTube for a while. I have a couple other tech channels that I'm locked out of that I don't even have access to. Some of them have like one video on there. And I like recently looked at those videos and I'm like, oh man, they have like 1,000 more than like 10,000 views. I'm like, what the hell?
Wow.
But I just leave them alone. I don't like that channel has like one video on it.
But you just let them go, and people just watch them or whatever, right?
Yeah, I guess I don't worry about it now. I'm just kind of like focused on just this one and review block, and I kind of like just like review block whenever I can.
Tech takes off there's a roller coaster ride, but tech is like everyone's always looking at tech.
Yeah. For real, like because you always want to know what is good. Like I like them, but are they good? I don't want to waste my money buying those things.
Mm-hmm.
So people look it up, and that's like the best. That's how people shop really nowadays.
Yeah, well, literally that's what I do. So.
Carla, he keeps trying to push me away.
Hi, Bob. Welcome.
Hey, what it do, Bob?
Oh my God, One Stop Mouse. Hey, Bob, we loved your comedy, like your sense of humor.
Oh yeah,
our sense of humor. We were busting up. We actually loved it. And I cannot get enough of the pie on your face cracking up. That is my favorite. It makes me laugh every time.
When he got 600 subs, right? Congrats to One Stop Mouse. 600 subs.
The little video clip.
He kept putting a little video up on the live stream.
Oh my God, I died.
And it was just pissing Gonzo off. It was hilarious.
Every time he did it, Gonzo was like,
no.
I love that thing. That thing makes me laugh.
Oh. All right, guys. I do have one thing I wanted to talk about. This is going to be our first Boysenberry Festival. Period. Yeah. Like, we've never gone to a Boysenberry Festival. Remember, we weren't really into Knotts, and we hadn't gone for a long time and all that stuff. So, in general, everything we've tried has been Boysenberry, has been good. So, when Rosa asked me, I kind of just stupidly said it. I was just like, oh, anything Boysenberry is good. And then I looked at the thing. Everything is Boysenberry. So I'm like, we need to ask our friends, like, what's going to be good? What sounds good? What's not?
The Boysenberry Brussels sprouts will be a hit. Just get the Brussels sprouts.
I've already
when we had them for that, whatever that Thanksgiving or whatever it was, the turkey one. Those Brussels sprouts were bomb. I hate Brussels sprouts.
They're delicious.
They were good. Oh my God. Yeah. But what do we stay away with? But what do we stay away from or whatever? Is there anything you guys are like, oh no, that's not good?
You never know what to eat. You would think like Brussels sprouts. Why am I going to order Brussels sprouts? But they're actually I don't know if they have it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Can I hear what Brenton Yaya want to say real quick? What would you stay away from?
If they have it again, last time
I didn't like the elote.
She didn't like the elote. I thought it was delicious.
It was okay. It was
the Boysenberry one. I wasn't a fan of.
Freaking vampire! What the hell is that?
What the heck? Looking around.
The hummus. It was a hummus, right?
Oh my God.
Good job.
Did I? I'm sorry. What did I say?
I don't know.
Oh, friend.
Was the hummus good or not good?
No.
I remember Juan liked it, like the hummus. Brittany, you didn't?
And I didn't like the mac and cheese, but Kiko really liked it.
Unfortunately, when we all get together,
this is what we do.
People don't know that all we do is
so he likes them.
Oh, that was awesome.
We just do stupid shit. And we laugh at Becky telling Josh to go get a chair, to go roll it in, and we're all going along with it. I thought more of the girls were like on Becky's side, and the guys were like, yeah, dude, we knew what you're talking about.
We're logical.
I was cracking up because Becky was like so serious about it. I thought you were
kidding. I was serious.
Hey, but when they
going to go through the food,
huh?
Were you going to talk about the food?
Yeah,
we were hoping to like kind of just more like what to avoid or something like that, because to try it is different.
You have to know what to avoid.
Bring them up and let's go through them.
You have to get the chicken wings. The boysenberry chicken wings.
Yeah,
Chicken wings. I really like
I remember those were good.
And usually anything they make tater tot
good,
is
yeah.
delicious.
Yes, anything tater tot.
Yeah,
God.
D, right, D?
Anything,
You know, D.
anything they do.
And it's always like right there at Centers. Bam, you walk
Oh,
in,
but-
walk in, bam, get something right there.
Juan
They're
You
gonna
guys
have
see my
a
screen?
boysenberry fun bun. That looks
Fun bun.
That looks pretty good.
it looks
I
really
like
good.
I like the boysenberry stuff.
And
The
then
boysenberry smoothie is always good.
Their chilies are usually good too, right?
Mhm.
I
No,
never got to
no.
touch chili last time.
Here, I know what you stay away from.
Ollie, I
Hold on.
love you.
Hi, Ollie. You know what you have to stay away from? Anytime they say boysenberry mustard, you cannot taste the boysenberry in the mustard. It's basically whatever it is with just mustard on it.
It's just mustard. That's just regular mustard.
One time they had a boysenberry sausage with boysenberry mustard, boysenberry ketchup. It was delicious.
But the boysenberry mustard was just mustard.
You could taste it, but anytime after that, you can't taste the mustard.
I'm learning.
Learning.
That beer cheese soup I didn't care for last year.
With the bread bowl.
Oh, really? Did we eat the beer cheese soup last year?
We
They
did
had
not.
like a beery taste. That's what you
Yeah,
like.
Juan, I kind of donated it to Juan last year.
Oh, Juan, did you like it? Did you like the beer cheese soup?
Boysenberry barbecue carne asada pizza slice. I'm gonna eat that with cilantro and onions in my mouth. Oh boy.
I will say that Knott's Berry Farm can grill. They grill their meats good.
But you know what I want? You know what I want? I want the boysenberry barbecue carne asada pizza slice with cilantro and onions.
No.
It sounds good.
It's so good.
Hold on, Carla, I need to see your face. I need to see your face.
I
Carla
need to see
Kiko.
Brittany's face. I haven't seen her stinking
Hold on.
face for a
I
long
want you
time.
guys. What we do. This is our strategy when we go to these
Oh.
events. Is when we go to these events, our strategy is to get stuff that you cannot normally get
Okay.
in normal times, right? Like so.
But that's our strategy. You
That
do
makes sense. That does make sense. Though.
Carne asada pizza, like you'll never have that anywhere else.
You do you
I
do
don't
your
know.
channel, but for us, we like to get those weird things.
Yeah.
We like to
Unless
get
it's pastrami.
oh, that was so
That
good.
And me and Josh
That
liked it.
was so
Me and Josh liked it.
I loved it.
It
It
was
was
meat.
so
Anything meat was fine.
nasty. I almost vomited in my mouth.
Does Becky not like sauerkraut? Is that what it was?
I
Becky
like
didn't-
sauerkraut. It was just all mustard, all sour. It was just
Well, and then it was like all gooey. Like it was.
it was like
Okay.
Fernie's faces. When I'm explaining to Fernie, it was nasty. Yeah, like
Hey, baby.
That was a night before.
Hi,
Ollie, Becky loves you. He's in back of my camera.
Holly, what it do?
He doesn't recognize me with black hair.
Who is this young
baby.
lady?
There we
I
go.
want to give him
But
a
Josh got a new wife.
So cute.
The,
He's like, give me that hat.
Yeah.
That's my hat.
before we went to the Boysenberry Festival, like,
Kevin, give it to him or he's gonna beat you up.
Oh, he wants it.
I was surprised we went up for the Boysenberry Festival the next morning. It was wild. I'm not gonna show you a video. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna show you a picture of midlife.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm scared.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me make you big.
I'm scared.
That's
I love that
first
picture.
one really, really drunk, gets in the pool, and gets
The
who ended
drunk
up
tank.
first one to end up in the empty pool. Look at that. I mean, it's a video. I don't know.
Please send me that picture. I want to cut Josh out.
Didn't you specifically say don't go into the empty pool?
And then he couldn't get out.
Get out.
You know what? We could, Evan. We could make that go viral like the Bernie Sanders mittens.
Yes, what about? Put him in Mars.
It's-
Did Josh have hair?
He thought it was
Josh in different movies. Yeah, that's what Josh
I
used
want to say something so inappropriate, but I can't.
It's Josh.
And I'm laughing, and it's my poor husband that's the idiot. Sorry. Hi, Ollie. Wait, Ollie, I love you, Ollie.
Poor Evan, he had to go get a ladder to get me out of the pool.
No! Are you serious? You had to call the fire department almost?
Stupid Josh even laid down in the pool and pretended to swim.
Out either, so he would have had to shamu it, or like that's the only way to get out. Or otherwise,
hold me by my arms and take me.
It was a great time. It's probably one of the most
shamu it
nights I've ever
Shamu.
Hey, is that the night? I don't remember. Was that the night that Juan stayed at your house? You guys were drinking till like 4 a.m.
Juan, get out.
That's when I finally Juanito, go lay on the couch and go to sleep, or get the hell out of here. But it's freaking
Get out of
You
here.
said that too, Juanito?
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I was like, go lay on the couch, go to sleep. And he didn't want to. He's like, no, I'm gonna Uber. I said, well, then get the hell out of here. I'm tired.
Get the hell out of my house.
I'm done. That's enough.
Yeah.
Boysenberry Brisket
I
says.
remember he told me that, Brett. Like, yeah, I got kicked out of the Yayas.
Oh man!
He told me that the last
That's
time.
hilarious.
Oh my goodness! Added to
Back to the boysenberry festival, though, any type of meat with boysenberry on it just tastes good.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. The one thing that Knott's Berry Farm knows how to do is they know how to grill their meat perfectly.
Boysenberry bao buns with the boysenberry, or the bao bun with the boysenberry kimchi.
Yes, honey. We are there.
Yeah.
Grill.
Wow, they even have Beyond, like, so for you vegan, Beyond meatballs with the boysenberry barbecue sauce over cauliflower
I
rice.
really like
But the
Beyond.
Yayas are not vegans anymore.
No, you guys eat meat, right?
They're meat eaters. They're T-Rexes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
boysenberry brisket mac and cheese. Mmm.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm always disappointed in Disneyland's mac and cheese, but I am never disappointed in Knott's Berry Farm mac and cheese.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Knott's Berry Farm is really creamy.
You know what I really liked that last time we had? We had that icy
can't
with
see
the,
it,
with
I
the
can't
whatever
see
it
it.
was.
Yeah.
That icy was the business. That was good. Remember with the vanilla ice cream or
Yeah.
whatever it was?
I'm not getting the sangria again. That thing was nasty.
Oh yeah, that one.
Ooh, we gotta try the berry cider. Maybe it's as good as the mango one.
Maybe.
The berry cider's great.
Berry cider's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah, well,
I
we
love
buy the
berry
drink
cider.
separate. So
Yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah.
What about apple and chicken sausage with boysenberry? Oh, mustard. That's got the boysenberry
Well,
mustard.
That's the problem. You're basically getting the apple chicken sausage with mustard on it. You're not going to taste the boysenberry.
I would
There's no
pass
boy-
it.
Yeah.
I would pass that.
Mhm.
We've
Don't get me wrong. The apple chicken sausage is delicious,
It's like
but it's not a boysenberry flavor.
you can get it from Costco. Pass.
Ah,
Okay. All right. So the boysenberry barbecue
And
brisket.
we are not the gurus. Everybody else chime in on your opinion.
yeah,
Yes,
definitely. We want to
please.
hear everybody's.
Yes. We're just talking shop right now, anyways. So, but I mean, we have not been to a boysenberry festival, so this has a lot more boysenberry choices.
Yeah. Well, duh, it's a boysenberry
Duh.
festival.
Yes, I know that. I do want that icy though. I do
We
want
are not getting the pretzel bun because your pretzel buns disappoint.
Why,
Mm,
what's wrong with them? They're too hard.
Now,
decorating kit.
okay, here, pull up our face because I have an issue.
Thai
I have an
green
issue
curry.
with the boysenberry and white chocolate chip cookie with vanilla soft serve. When you do a cookie sandwich with soft serve, it does not work out.
No.
Yeah, we know.
Evo and all that.
Oh, you guys
know.
were there with those
Oh,
tostadas.
Juanito?
Juanito recorded us. We were with the Yayas that time.
Oh yeah, the Yayas. We were trying to
And
get them
Juan
to
was like, I want to record you guys eat it. And I was like, okay. I take a bite and it.
You know
Hard
what?
ass
It was
cookie.
Michael and Carrie that were with
we
us.
made tostadas out
I
of
made
it.
tostadas. I did like the Oreo where you separate it and then
Yeah.
I took half of the ice cream and put it on the other thing. Then we ate tostadas.
Yeah.
Stop, I love you. I just want to smush you.
And the funnel fries thingy.
He
The
doesn't
funnel
let me
cookie
love
was
him.
crispy.
It was too hard.
It was too hard.
Yeah.
No, the cookie's too
overfried.
hard. The ice cream's too hard, so it
You ha-
smushes out. So
can't-
I have to deconstruct it and make tostadas.
You can't do an ice cream sandwich with soft serve. It just doesn't make sense.
Michael
It
Michael
doesn't
said,
have much
Michael
taste.
said I'm a genius.
Yes,
And
Michael,
then
you are a
there's
genius.
No, I'm a genius.
Oh, Michael, Michael, don't call her.
Your idea worked. See, And then
Juanito,
we didn't know about that cookie
You go
thing.
first in the morning, you get the leftovers that they just
But you
put in
know
the
what? Because I
freezer.
seen all the other. I'm sorry. Go ahead, D.
Debo?
Frozen.
So I seen all
you frozen.
Debo?
I had seen all the other YouTubers trying to eat the ice cream thing, and then they were like, "Oh," and all the ice cream was squishing out. So when it came to our turn, and I seen how it was working out, I was like, "Oh, I'm not even gonna do that." Go, Debo.
Go D. Go D.
Oh, I was gonna say with the ice cream sandwiches that we've noticed in the past times we've gone, when you go first thing in the morning, in the afternoon, they give you the leftover crappy ones that they put in the freezer. And we know, and we're ice cream people. We see that shit crystallize, and it's all hard. I know. And then when you go later on in the evening, then they start using the machines and everything again. So that's why you get that kind of stuff later on in the day.
At night,
we don't do it, and then they even complain to us like. I told them one time, like, hey, there's not enough ice cream. Like, oh, sorry, whoever they did, they gave you too much. They're not supposed to.
We ate our ice cream thing at night.
More.
Yeah, we ate our ice cream thing towards the evening, and it was still that hard, like squish through thing.
Oh wow,
it was hard.
The cookies ourselves are good though. The actual ice cream is good too. It's just the way it's constructed.
It's just a combination of it.
Yeah, it's the way it's constructed.
Can you just give me the cookies and then put the soft serve on the side on the cup?
Yeah, it's like when you put the ice cream on the.
I can dip the cookies in it.
It's gonna get hard.
All right, I just want the cookie. How about that?
That's all I want.
I want the cookie and the ice cream, but just not in the sandwich.
Well, we don't get too many desserts either, though.
We are hungry too. Who's saying that? Who said that?
We're gonna start doing more desserts, but probably paying for them because we usually don't do desserts.
We don't do the drinks.
We pay for all our drinks.
Because
the boysenberry slushies or whatever they have, we usually don't do those.
Oh, that's true.
You can't call it from the tap. Why would you do that?
Well, I'm excited for the food, but I'm also excited just to hang out with you guys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The normal stuff.
The food's almost an afterthought at this point.
A lot of the stuff looks like repeats.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
There it is, the boysenberry icy or whatever.
I'm not getting the pastrami.
It's the same. It's a lot of the same stuff from the Taste of Knott's when they first did it.
Yeah.
I hope they do better than the Taste of Knott's was the worst one. Like the Taste of Calico was good, and then they did the Taste of Knott's.
Yeah, that was
the worst food that they had. Mm-hmm. And then they got better with the Taste of Halloween, and the Taste of Mary Farm was good. But the Taste of Knott's, like the food was like, what happened?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My favorite was Calico.
They got better though. They got better.
Yeah, I got better.
The one thing I say is they give you big portions. That's for sure.
Yes.
And watch, this time they're going to give us little ones.
Like little ass portions or something.
They give us big portions.
We lost our shirts last year. You get little sandwiches.
When you do that tab, I mean, it's $45 for what, 5 items? I mean,
5.
It's actually it's more expensive than Disneyland tabs were at Food and Wine.
I was hearing that in other channels. I think Kiddo might have been on the same thing on other YouTubers, and some were saying that that they haven't sold out and stuff like that as much as other events.
Yeah, so maybe there's still tickets available for
maybe
the
that price is
Josh is gonna dip out.
This event hasn't sold out. I'm surprised.
I gotta go. I gotta work in the morning. So
Josh, it was great.
Thank you, Josh, for hanging out.
It was great seeing you. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah, she's still here if she wants to hang out.
I love you.
Bye. I wanna go, but
we'll see you next Saturday.
You're gonna go see first see Michael and hang out with him,
and then you're gonna hang out with us.
And then you can hang out with us.
Oh, it's gonna be such. I can't wait.
Brittany, when are you going to the hotel?
Saturday morning.
Okay,
Bye,
Saturday. And Kiddo, are you guys getting a room as well?
Yes, we have a reservation.
When are you guys getting the room?
Saturday night, but for Saturday nights, yeah, but we'll be there in the morning.
We're doing Saturday too. So Carl and Kiko, you guys are the only ones doing Friday, right?
No,
Saturday.
Saturday. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is it? I think Time Out with Michael's going to be the one on Friday.
Michael's going to be there Friday.
So we're going to do something with them because we're picking them up from the airport. So we'll work it out, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're staying Friday night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming out Friday. I'm going to pick them up from the airport. We'll hang out with them. And then we're going to do Saturday, you know, at the park with everybody. And then Sunday, we're taking them back to the airport, but we're going to do Downtown Disney.
After Downtown Disney.
Did we even talk about that? Like,
a little bit.
Are people going to be available to? Because we'll be there.
Who's all going to go? I know Midlife, you guys are going to go.
Only because we know you guys are nuts and go every single time.
Well,
we try to
we
go.
have to. We're not down there all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, you're talking
We
about
don't have it in our backyard like you guys.
So I mean, tell
Chris.
Huh?
We'll go with you guys. We'll get another Kyber crystal. We're starting to collect them.
Oh,
I got you.
Nice. Brittany,
No
are you guys going to go?
It's cheaper than a lightsaber.
We have 2 nights, so I don't know. Maybe in the morning. And then we'll go.
Oh, you guys are doing Knott's twice?
Yeah, because my aunt is coming down, so she's my babysitter for the meetup. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we'll be doing Sunday with them too. But she has stuff that she's doing in the morning. She has like Zoom classes and trainings because I don't know if I told you. She's going through our same agency to do like be a foster parent as well.
Oh, nice.
Has a class in the morning, and then my cousins are like gonna be bored. So we have tinkered with going to go down in the morning while she does her classes, and then just go later.
Yeah.
So awesome. If they get lazy teenagers.
Yeah, so we know that Michael and Carrie coming out from Wyoming. Oh, he's in the chat right now. We know that they're coming out from Wyoming, and so we know that they're gonna want to do Downtown Disney. Not just Downtown Disney, but we know they're gonna want to go step foot on Buena Vista Street.
Hey, Ronnie says just room Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
So she'll be there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they haven't went to Buena Vista Street. They haven't been into DCA since
Maybe
the park
Provost
were
will be there.
open.
Oh yeah, because Ronnie.
So we automatically assume that they're gonna want to do that. So we're just down to be the taxi and do whatever we want to do and let them experience. I know the one time they were here, we took them down to art area, which is the Orange Circle, which we haven't taken Carla and Kiko yet. We've taken Brit and them. We took them out to the barbecue place, which is amazing at our.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Good.
Yeah, really good.
Happy birthday.
Seriously.
Yeah, so we took them out there, but so we're thinking we'll pick them up, we'll do dinner, and then of course we'll all do Knott's, and then of course they're gonna want to do Downtown Disney. So I volunteered to be the chauffeur because I'm not working. I don't want them to have to rent a car if they don't.
Of course.
Need to. You know what I mean?
Which makes sense.
Do we have any sort of flyer or information out that we're meeting on Downtown Disney as well?
Look at Josh. I want me to sit in the middle. Why can't I be comfortable?
Sit in them because you need a big old like body pillow with Josh's face on it.
Sit in the middle. Go to sleep, Nico. Go to sleep.
Because we said meet up by the AMC, like the seat
the
area,
AMC.
the AMC area.
Yeah.
By the symbol out entrance.
So,
2 to 3.
2 to 3.
2 to 3. How hard
It's gonna be fun.
How hard do you think it's gonna be to get to go into the trading post, kiddo?
Well,
Not too hard.
It's just a line now,
Skip line.
virtual waiting line, just like how Buena Vista Street started. That's all it is.
And just like World of Disney, right?
Yeah, just
When it
like
first
World of
started.
Disney. So if you can't get into the line right away, you just get on the virtual wait list.
Yeah, that's what I want to do first. But are we gonna park at Simba or are we gonna park
No,
Anaheim? But then we have to walk all the way across.
So we still walk all the way across either way. Doesn't matter.
And for some people, it might be cool to see Buena Vista Street, the DCA, because it's going to close, right?
Yeah.
For the Touch of Disney.
Yeah.
So this will be our last time going there until the
taste
event.
stuff. Yeah, if we get tickets.
If we get tickets.
For free.
So.
Oh yeah, we won't be able to go to Buena Vista for free no more, huh?
No more. Wait, are they going to open it up? Are they going to open it up on the non-days that they have a non-event? Because it's only Thursday through Monday.
Oh, maybe.
So technically still have Tuesday, Wednesday.
I don't know.
Because we need you to buy from stores, please.
Or is that their like restocking day or moving stuff around day or whatever? Days, I don't know. You guys know more than we do, man.
Well, who knows if they have all the employees back? They're barely calling them back.
I talked to Walt. He said yes.
I think they're just trying to capitalize on the whole thing. I think not to be, and this is not in a negative way. I think they're just trying to capitalize on it, saying, we know we can charge them, and they're going to pay to go between these days, which are our non-busy days.
So we're not going to.
And then on the busy days, we'll just let it be free and let them keep coming in and buying like they do. So and it's not a negative thing to say. It's just, they're a business. They got to do what's in their best interest, and the park's not open, so I mean, I'm kind of really cool with the fact that they gave us free parking, and it kind of adds up to the same dollar amount that we're estimating. Like when we're estimating like parking, non-parking, it all adds up to the same amount.
So we have a lot of questions coming in right now. I think Michael had a question. I think something about luggage or something like that.
Oh, can we put our luggage in someone's car?
Well,
yeah, Michael, you could put your luggage at my house, man. Come on, Michael.
What kind of a question is that, Michael?
Yeah, Michael, come on.
Michael. I'm embarrassed to even have put that up.
No, Michael, when we went out there, we literally just hung out at Michael's and Carrie's house.
Yeah.
We sat on the couch with Marmaduke loving me, the big
Marmaduke.
Marmaduke.
Yeah, their names.
Poor dog. That's not even his name.
The dogs' names are Sky and Kylo, but I renamed them to Marmaduke and Spaz. You know how I am.
And then we had a few other questions. I did see. Do you think it's going to stay open after the taste? It's not the taste of Disney; it's the touch of Disney.
Touch of Disney.
But I imagine, by then the parks will open. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, we don't know.
So, Disney Adventure Vlog says, "Here's my question: do you think a touch of Disney expensive?" Now, here's the thing. Some people say yes. Some people may say no. Like I know the kids, they think for paying $75 and getting a $25 food credit is expensive. For myself, we're totally cool with it. So it just depends. Like it's to each their own,
Yeah.
It's to each their own, I think.
I kind of want to hear Bernie's point of view on this and stuff like that. Do you think this event is expensive? It's worth it? What do you think, Bernie? And Debo?
We're actually going to talk about this tomorrow too. But yeah, we're kind of like saying it's for what it is and for what they're offering. I feel like they should be offering more. I feel like it would have been better if we would have had lanyards with tabs on it.
There's not even that. It's just here's your dining card. You're gonna need to scan it because they're not gonna want so much money transition.
It's just a gift card.
It's just a card.
It's $25 towards whatever you want.
You're just paying for a $25 card to get photos and to take selfies with the character that's gonna be 10 feet away from you. On the other side of a road.
And here's the thing that we're asking too, because we have some friends that are cast members, and they're offering the photo pass thing, right?
Yeah.
Photo, right? How are they going to have that work when they laid off all of the PhotoPass people?
Don't ask me. Jessica was a PhotoPass photographer, and they didn't call her back. So
So we don't know if they're going to contract people or they're going to bring those machines, those kiosk machines that they were introducing in Florida already.
Well, some people, not everybody was laid off with the PhotoPass thing, so we're not really sure how that's going to work. Like me and Jessica were talking about it. We don't really know.
I don't like the machine thing. I rather
how they're going to do it.
Pictures.
What's the machine thing is what I'm trying to figure out.
It's a machine. You just go and put your pass up there, bam, and it scans it. And then you back up. It gives you time. You back up. And you take your picture in front of the spot.
There's like and then there's like a timer at one spot, and then like a reflection mirror on the other, so you can see you're within the frame.
Like the one you rented for the party. That's like the ones you ran for the party.
And you don't have to have a person there or in harm's way, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, Brittany, did you grab a snack? Am I the only one snacking? What's up, man? Let me see them.
I'm going to get one, but I want to hear
the juiciest.
I have to go get a snack as well, and I really need a bottle of water. But I'm really interested to know Brittany from the I want to know the Aya Chronicles opinion about the touch of Disney, and then I want to give my opinion on it, like John.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Come back.
So, I think
I know you are.
So this is remember, all of you guys here are legacy APs, all that stuff. Right?
So that was going to be my question as well.
Well, that's where I was going.
Yeah.
Right? For us to go to DCA, to go walk around and do pictures, right? Yeah. For us, I mean, we haven't fully talked about it and stuff like that, but we said we're going to go.
Well, and I was going to ask you guys, like, do you think that the opinions you have are because you are used to being an AP holder and you are used to having pretty much everything, like, included, if that makes sense?
I don't know, like there's not enough I would say magic at that park as compared to Disneyland. Really? Like if we got the same type of deal at Disneyland and it was $75, I would like okay, I understand it's Disneyland, you know, the castle ain't free.
So it's because you're missing the magic.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a people are gonna take their pictures where they already have magic.
Brittany got it.
I want that.
Brittany got
it. The magic.
I'm like, hang on.
Magic.
Save those for the drive down.
Dude, there's like none left, dude. I've been eating these puppies.
I'm going to Marceline's now.
I'm not opening these yet.
Yeah.
The cherry sours are good.
These are my favorite ones, though.
Are they?
Yes.
Those are the worms.
I like those, dude.
I thought you liked the character figurehead thingies.
Oh, they're all good, dude. They're all good.
I eat them all, baby.
Hey, Fernie, you want a Skittle?
Right,
ready? Fernie, ready?
Get it, dude. Get it. Ah!
Hey, I ate it for you.
That was for Brittany.
He didn't catch it. You snooze, you lose.
So, did they answer yet? Since they're APs and all that.
Bernie said that he's missing the magic because there's not enough magic at DCA.
Actually, the red one.
It's not DCA. I mean, it's not Disneyland.
Juan's comment. He says, "I only eat the pink starburst."
Oh,
actually, it's the red.
Red.
That's the way to her heart.
The more of a cherry girl.
Yeah. I mean, in general, when we get the food and wine and all that, it was like it. Yeah. Man, when I started going, it was like $35, and then it kept going to $5. And then last year it was even like 50 or 55.
It was $55. The very last one, right before the park closed.
Yeah. So
damn.
And then just kind of having that skyrocketing. I guess I get it. It's including our admission, but we're only getting. Are we really getting all the cars, man? Are we only getting a partial? How far are we going? You know, I get it. All these booths and everything's going to be spread out throughout the whole park. It's not going to be down the booth lane all the way in the front anymore, where everyone's going to bottleneck.
It won't be there.
You know, it's going to be different.
Some will be there, but not all.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to scatter them throughout the whole park. So it's going to be like a scatter.
I do want to get Becky's take on this and kind of like Brittany and stuff like that. Because remember, let's go with this. Me and Carter have never done a food and wine.
I was just going to say that too.
At DCA.
We've never done one. We've only done the Knott's event.
So we wouldn't have really anything to compare
it to.
You know what I mean? You guys would because you guys have done it and all that stuff. We haven't. So is this going to be worth it for us? Is it going to be like cool? Are we
hyping it up too much for ourselves that we're going to be like, that's it?
And remember, the food at Knott's is really good. The food is really good.
One more thing I just thought of. Okay, for the lanyard, we used to get 5 tabs, right? For 5 themes. We're getting a $25 credit was basically one Crisco sandwich. That's $20 already.
Yeah, the Monte.
That's what I was going to ask.
The Monte Crisco.
Are they going
to expensive, dude? The food's expensive.
And then pay off the balance of $1 or $2 because the churros like $6.
That's so I said. $25 is what the hell is that? Like
you're only getting 2 tabs now.
Just give me the tabs.
If you think about it, if that.
Give me the tabs. I want the tabs instead.
So they're gonna have the food. I'm trying to talk.
You still get.
You're gonna have the food at regular price.
I thought I had read that they were going to do smaller portions.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
At a
They're gonna have like bite size or whatever they're calling it.
Already small portions.
Bye, Richard. Good night. Thank you for staying on.
Bye, Blue and Cheesa.
It's
Gonna
not
be
going to
cocktail
be like
samples.
Because the Knott portions are bigger than the Disney regular portions as it is, and they're going to be smaller for half the price. So say the sandwich is going to be $10 for what? 2 little triangles that I could get from like my tea party, you know?
Sandwiches.
Are they gonna cut the churros in half to trick us at cutting it in thirds to give us smaller portions?
Yeah. Are you guys gonna get your discount? Are you guys gonna get the legacy discount or whatever on all this food and all this stuff?
You only get food up to 15%. It doesn't matter if you're legacy. That's all you get right now.
Yeah.
You don't get the full 30. The 30 is only on the merch.
Yeah.
I had to ask different cast members to make sure that's all clear, because at different times I was getting 10% and 15% on food.
Huh.
So I had to go to someone with a tie, you know, dressed up with just a name tag going, I need clarification. And they said the most we'll get is 15% off the food.
And then some people were saying, you like, hey, I like that that artwork on your wall there, yeah, dude. We need to get that 3D. Dude, that looks good. Yeah, that is dope. Where'd you get that? Is it a decal?
William.
Wall sticker?
Oh,
Yeah.
and I'm like, who are you talking about? 'Cause I don't know this.
That is nice, guys, by the way. Anyways, so yeah, we've been talking about the touch of Disney and kind of trying to rate, price-wise and all that stuff. And is it worth it? Me and Carla have not done a food and wine at DCA already. We haven't done one, period. Mm-hmm. So are we going to be, especially with all the Knott events that we've done, are we going to be disappointed?
Kiko looks like he's an elf if he sits just right.
I think you're gonna like it. It's not gonna be like Knott's, because I feel like Knott's hit the food festival thing out of the park.
Yeah.
Their portions are ridiculous.
Yeah.
And Disney's portions are never gonna be that way.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh.
so, but the festivals are fun at Disneyland as well. So it just depends. For us, the way I feel 75 is steep. Yeah. Only because I feel like
it's steep.
They're only giving you $25, and then parking is what, 20. So there's like
no, parking's free.
They're including parking.
In reality, it's
I break it down.
Normally you'll pay what, $18 or whatever. So when there's still a little margin in between the 25 and what parking would be.
It ends up you pay $40 to go in.
So I mean, to me, the only honest to God, we're going, mainly because they're gonna have, you're gonna be able to walk through Cars Land, you're gonna be able to see Mickey, all that, and that's basically 100% forward then. Honestly, a difference going then to going now.
Well, keep in mind, once the taste of Disney starts, you will no longer be able.
You ready? Yeah, lemon.
Exactly.
Ready?
Like you want to now.
Yeah, you won't be able to walk in the way you can.
Yeah, that's it. It has everything has to be crowds, all that. So for now, you can still walk into DCA like nothing. Yeah. Once the event starts, that's it.
Yeah, I need to go and assess the situation. Hopefully, it's nothing like really we paid $75 for this.
No, you know what? It's going to be a big deal regardless. It's the first official event that DCA/Disneyland has done in a year.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be in the books. It's going to be. It's going to be a big deal.
Why are you screaming though?
Oh, guys, hang on, guys.
Hold on.
Oh, I see.
Michael is saying that if Kiko sits just right, he looks like an elf because the banners make his ears look bigger.
I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Michael? But then I just looked at myself and I go,
that's why I told you don't move.
No, he just looks like an angel. That's all.
My goodness.
I know $5 to see my kid freak out for the first time when he gets to see Lightning McQueen drive through Cars.
Oh, you love it.
Yeah, he's gonna love it.
He's very into cars right now, and he can't see anything Mickey without flipping out.
Aww.
Things from a distance, to me, that's worth the $150 we're about to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and plus, we're gonna get to hang out with you guys, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Let's try to coordinate that. Yeah. So, kiddo, do you think if legacies would be offered a discount or something like that, would it entice you a little more or make it a little sweeter or something like that?
I mean, honestly,
at least $70 for legacies.
Yeah.
You know, it's only for everyone else.
The,
It would have made it.
the only thing we have, because we're legacy, we get a pre-sale. You know, we get to buy it before the
regular.
Before us, chump.
Yeah, before us, chump. But you guys can buy up to 8.
You have to walk in the structure.
Yes. You can buy up to 8 tickets at a time.
Yep. So you can buy it.
You could very well purchase everyone's tickets to make sure everyone is guaranteed the same day.
Yeah.
Yes. We need tickets.
Yeah, we need your money.
And then why do they want to park us at the parking structure all far? You know, do they expect it to be that big that we don't want to take up the Simba parking lot? You know,
for downtown people.
Are they trying to divide the Simba for the regular people stuck in downtown Disney?
Is it a pretty far walk?
And then I don't. Yeah,
there's no tram.
No. They already said no tram.
It's a ride.
Walkway to walk all the way over there. I do not do
all that.
And I don't want to sound like a pass holder, but give me my free stuff.
Don't be a pass hole.
What are you gonna give me at the structure? You're gonna give me a sticker, a button, you know. I need to get something with all this stuff.
In all honesty, we're not pass holders anymore.
Yeah.
No, I meant like a pass hole, like a asshole. Passhole.
Did you say asshole? Asshole. Oh, I thought it said asshole.
Passhole.
I don't mean to sound like a passport.
I was trying to say something though.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we really won't know what we're getting into until we get there. You know, a lot of the events that I love to vlog are the After Dark, Disney After Dark, and some of them are like, whoa, they're out of the water,
90s was
amazing,
hands down the best one.
90s,
and we've never been able to go to any of those.
You know,
what makes us
you don't have that vibe is basically what you mean.
I think so. So you really don't know what to get into. There is going to be special merch. So I think it won't really be hyped up until after the vlogs.
Like Candy Midlife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It won't be sold out until after the videos. Even like the Boysenberry right now, you can still get tickets for Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Videos come out from that weekend.
Oh, then it'll go quick.
The whole thing.
All the Instagram pictures of all the food and all that stuff. Yeah.
And for like Josh and I, we're food people. We're food and drinking people, and we're experienced people. We've said this time and time again. We're not merch people, you know.
No.
And there's no, you know, if you're merch people, praise the Lord, have a good time, be merch people. We're just not those people. And we're a little bit, you know, everybody has their different thing, right?
Yeah.
And so, and I'm older. So like for us, it's all about the experience.
Mm-hmm.
And for us, the experience is what we're going to make out of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's what we're going to make of the experience. So for us, we're not tripping on the $75 because people were like, we want Disney to open. We want DCA to open. We want them to, you know, let us into the lands, and we want, okay. So they did. So it comes with the price. Now I know not everybody's going to agree with it, but for us, we're totally cool with the price. We think it's reasonable. We understand that it's $75. They're only giving us $25 worth towards food, and they're including the free parking. So when you add fridge all out, it's still costly. But for Josh and I, when we and it's all an individual perspective and opinion, right? And what you expect out of it. For us, we're pass holders, but when we go to the park, we drop a grip of cash eating and drinking anyways. Yeah. When we go to a taste of Knott's, whether we go to food and wine or whatever food event they're having, we're always dropping a lot of money anyways, because we use our tab, we pay for our alcoholic beverages, we pay for our desserts because we don't get any on that on the tab. And when we go to Knott's, we used to do 2 days. So we'd go. Yeah. So for us, the money that we're putting out, at Knott's, we go twice. We pay for the hotel room. We pay for, and trust me, Knott's has been giving us a superior experience.
Yes.
Than what Disney has been offering.
Yes.
And they've also been giving us larger food portions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's really good.
Which we understand. We already know that. And here's the thing. A lot of people that have been Disneyland pass holders were never Knott's pass holders before and didn't even go to Knott's. And then all of a sudden they go to Knott's and like, oh, this is really cool. And like Josh and I have always been Knott's pass holders. And then we started being Disney pass holders.
Yeah.
We understand the difference between the two parks.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And so right now, Knott's is shining. Okay, they're shining. But with that, Josh and I are still going to drop the $75. We are. And you know why? Not because like, oh, we have to drop the $75. No, we're excited. We're like, hey, they're doing something. You know, everybody's been saying, let's do something, do something. They're doing something.
Yeah.
So with the cost, we know that the portion sizes are going to be smaller. We already know that. But we're going to go and just make the best of it because, you know, we're not really tripping over the $75. We're going to go, we're going to eat. We'll probably have this was a pro and this was a con. But we're just going to enjoy the fact that we can go and do it
into the park.
I don't really care if they give me a lanyard or not.
We're getting.
I literally would throw away the lanyards, but I don't throw them away because I know people collect the lanyards. With the food thing, for me, I would throw them all away. I have all of them from all the ones that Josh and I have. We have duplicates of them.
Wow.
I literally would throw away because I could care less about them. To me, they're just hoarding up space in my closet. Yeah. I don't care about them. I was thinking about selling them on eBay because I just literally don't even care if they give me a lanyard or not.
Yeah.
But I save them only because I know people are like, oh, don't throw them. They're lanyards. So I have every single one of them. I don't care if they give me a lanyard. I don't care. You could just scan my pass and let me eat, let me drink, let me walk around the park. Let me just chill there. And I'm totally good. So for me, I'm not really tripping over the money. And I'm not really even...
Oh, Michael says...
I don't want to go there and try to compare it to Knott's Berry Farm. I really don't.
Good night, Michael. Thank you so much for being on.
Good night, Michael.
So when I go to Disneyland, I'm not going with the intention to compare it to Knott's and what Knott's has given us and how much better Knott's has been, because then why would I even go? So I'm going like, okay, this is what Disney's offering. They've already showed us they already told us what they're going to offer. They already told us the price. We already know they've been just opening it up for just merch. So I already get it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go and we're going to pay the $150 and I just want to enjoy the day. Like I want to go and eat all the different things. And I already know that we're going to pay $150 and we're going to drop a ton of extra cash buying more food and more drinks because that's what Josh and I do.
Right.
I'm okay with it.
Me, now I'm going to have to buy every freaking car and stuff, Mickey and everything. You know what I mean?
Balloon.
That's the reason, you know, for us too that we're going is because it's basically like our first family experience.
Yeah, at the park.
I had tinkered with the idea of not even taking him, but I'm like, that's so stupid.
No, you have to take him.
He's free, right?
And he's free, right?
He's free, yeah.
Yeah, he's free. So it's like we've been waiting, you know.
So I'm not gonna go with the mindset of trying to compare it with Knott's and trying to compare it with Disney. And here's another thing. When I go to this food event, I'm not even gonna try to compare it to Food and Wine. Or what's the other one where they do the Lunar New Year? What is it called?
Lunar New Year, and then
so I'm not going with the intent to try to compare this event to pre-COVID events.
Yeah.
I'm not going with the intent to say, oh, this is the food event they're offering me, but it doesn't compare to Food and Wine, and it doesn't compare to Lunar New Year, and it doesn't compare to. I'm not going with that intent. I'm going with the intent of Disney's offering this food event. I'm gonna go knowing I'm gonna go tip the $150 because that's what it is for Joshua, and I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna enjoy it. Whatever it is they're gonna offer, I already know what I'm getting into, and I'm just gonna enjoy the experience. So I'm not really tripping on it because I already know when Josh and I go to the food events, we drop so much more money buying the the alcoholic beverages and the desserts. And we even, because we only, when we go to the food events, when we use our tabs, we only use the tabs for the items that when we calculate and divide the tabs and decide how much the tabs are worth, we only use tabs for those items. Anything under the dollar amount of what the tab is worth, we pay cash because we don't want to lose money.
Yeah.
So, and we do the food events and we buy extra stuff when we're there as far as food and drinks. And then when we go to Knott's, you guys have seen us, we use our tabs, but then we always buy the drinks, the alcoholic beverages, and the desserts cash. So for me, I'm just looking forward to it because I'm like, you know what, I'm going to get, Josh has never had a Monte Cristo.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys had one, kiddos?
I've had it.
They're delicious.
Yes.
I've had it.
Mm-hmm.
We had them at Cafe
Monte Cristo.
So I'm looking forward to Josh to taste it, but I'm also looking forward to just walk through the lands. Like when we went to, when they opened up downtown Disney and they were only offering food and merch, right? They weren't even offering all the food, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But Josh and I literally sat there for 2 hours drinking our Starbucks and eating our little Starbucks thing right there by
Hold on, can I cut you off real quick? Can I cut you off real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Do it.
I was saying, I want to say good night because we're getting tired. We're like falling asleep sitting here.
So thank you guys for coming on, though.
Right, thank you.
I didn't really want to cut you off, but
Bye. Thank you guys.
And we'll be tomorrow. You know,
yeah.
What time are you streaming tomorrow? Kiddo?
Saturday Night Live, guys. See you guys all there. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a movie trivia game.
Okay.
Sounds good. We'll see you there.
We'll see you all there.
All right,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Good night.
Debo. Good night, Debo. Good night, Brady.
We love you.
Bye.
We love you, Lancaster. Good night.
Love you.
So I think it's just going to depend on whether you want to pay to do that or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what it boils down to. Because when they opened up Downtown Disney for free, and they didn't even serve all the food. Like you went to award winners and you got corn dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was very limited.
And your micheladas.
Yeah, it was very limited, but we still went and we sat there for 2 hours just eating our Starbucks. We split a corn dog and then we went to Carthay Circle and we just enjoyed being there. You know, I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe I'm off here.
So I had a question for Yaya's also in midlife. Anybody can answer, Becky. DCA has been selling beer or alcohol only with a food item, right, or whatever. Is that going to be the case here still, or are you going to be able to buy alcohol just on your own?
Quite possibly, because that's what the state is mandated. Like when you go to a restaurant, if you can't just get alcohol, you have to have food. Like if you want to go to a bar in California, like in Orange, I don't know about LA County. I'll let Britton them talk about that. But if you want to go to, the only way the bars can be open in Orange County is if they're selling food. And the bar can't even be open inside, it's outside. But the bars can only be open if they're selling food. So
but I can go to Knott's and buy alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Only.
Yeah, I don't know how it's working, but I just know that's what's happening.
The cider, the boysenberry cider.
Yeah, you can go buy. You can go to the bar, you know, to right there to the saloon, and buy alcohol by itself. I don't have to buy food. I can literally get 5 items of just alcohol,
yeah,
and not have food at all. So,
I don't know what Disney's deal is with that.
I think it's
more because they're more in the spotlight than anything else because they're a bigger part.
I think it's Disney specific because I'm like Knott's doesn't do that.
I think it's just one of their rules.
Yeah, I couldn't talk about it. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
That was one of the things I was wondering and stuff like that, especially because like now they're gonna sell like little portions. Are they gonna give you like a little portion of beer too?
No, usually Disney doesn't do that. Usually you can't use your tab towards alcohol. When you go to a food event at Disney, your tabs are not good for alcohol.
But there's no tab this time. It's just the $25, and you can't use it for alcohol either. $25 only food. You can't use it for alcohol.
Yeah, so if you're gonna buy a drink, if they're selling alcohol, you're just gonna have to pay for the drink, and it's gonna be a regular size drink. when they do their food events, they never give you alcohol with your tab. Your tabs are for food only.
I want to go to Lamplight Lounge.
I want to go to Lamplight Lounge.
You have to make a reservation starting March 11th, but you have to have tickets already to do that. Wow. It's just like a lot of.
I was wanting to do that, but Josh made a good point because it's very expensive.
Yeah,
it's very expensive, and I was like, "Oh, I want to go to Lamplight because it's so good." But Josh is like, "But babe, we don't need to go to Lamplight because we're going to be eating all these foods. True. We're going to be trying everything." So
already, eating.
Yeah. So we're going to be full, and we're not going to be able to really enjoy Lamplight. So I was like, "Oh, that's true."
Well, for us, it would be an experience.
When you get in the park and you realize you can start eating at Lamplight, you just want to do it all because you love Disney. You know what I mean?
Well, and we've never done it.
It would be an experience for us anyways.
I would say wait till the park opens, and that's going to be. We went with Juanito. I think we dropped 180 easy.
Jesus.
Just on food and drinks.
Wow. How about you guys, Brittany?
I believe that.
Yeah, we've spent a good amount there. And you'll be able to get the lobster
outside.
Yeah, you're going to be able to do that. So I would say wait till the park actually opens to go to Lamplight Lounge, and then make your appointment there or your reservation, and make that your food. Don't try to squeeze it into the food event because we don't really know how big the portions are going to be. And
yeah.
Why does Juanito say this?
Because Juanito.
No, because people feel that way because they have, they see Knott's doing all these awesome things and Disney hasn't done it. So they're like, dude, what's up with that?
So do you think that Disney's trying to play catch up right now with this event?
Oh yeah, for sure. Probably. It's even called the same thing, Taste of Disney, taste.
A slice of Disney?
Touch of Disney.
Touch of Disney?
That would have been funny.
If they called it a taste of Disney, now that would be really? Well, I know we are excited because remember, we haven't gone as much as you guys have gone. You guys are, you guys, it's like a normal thing. For us, it's a special,
But I would say if you go, don't try to compare it to the Knott's events and don't try to compare it to another Disney food event. No, because if you do, you might get disappointed. You're not going to enjoy your day.
But we don't have anything to compare it to because we've never gone.
Just want to be pleasantly surprised and to be expecting something.
Yeah, just go and enjoy your day is what I say.
I guess the only thing we can compare it to is a Knott's event, and that's where I'm getting that.
There's no comparison though, Kiko. There's no comparison. It's they're two totally different types of events, and what's being offered is completely different.
Yeah.
Brittany, what do you say?
Huh?
What do you say?
No, he's out, babe.
So I would say don't go and try to compare it to Knott. It's not a Knott's event.
Yeah, for sure.
And don't try to compare it to if you go and try to compare it to their food and wine and try to compare it to their Lunar New Year event and the other things, you're going to be disappointed because that's not what they're offering. And they're not even trying to pretend and say, we're doing food and wine. They're not. They're saying, this is what we're offering you. So if you go in and try to compare, $75, and you're trying to, food and wine gave me this. And when I was a pass holder, I got this. Well, nobody's a pass holder right now.
Yeah.
What are and it's not food and wine, and it's not Lunar New Year, and it's not Knott's Berry Farm food events. So it's going to be completely different. I'd say if you try to compare it to other things, you're not going to get what you're comparing it to because it's not it. And they're not even trying to pretend like it's it. They're saying this is what we're offering.
Yeah. Is there going to be in and out privileges? Like, at Knott's, I can leave and I can come back or whatever. Is this going to be the same to go into
for this day?
For this day? Because it's like 12 to 8, right?
I'll let Ebbe talk about that because I really don't know.
We
haven't looked into it, but people.
I would assume yes.
They're not going to sell more tickets for that day. Once the capacity hits, it hits. So I'm assuming people got to go out the park. Emergency stuff like that. Come back later. They have to. They can't just like, we're not going to let you back in.
Yeah.
One thing I'm excited about. It says on there that the whole park is going to be open. Everything.
Yes.
Is the whole park really going to be open? Is it are we going to get to finally see something as far as the
no.
I'm with Brittany.
No, not Marvel.
It's going to be closed. It's not going to be available.
Or Avengers Campus, whatever.
Anything Hyperion that way is going to be closed. It's all going to be, everything else on this side.
Yeah.
Cars Land.
But Pixar Pier is going to be open, Cars Land, and they're going to have certain characters out.
Supposedly, yeah.
Here's what's funny to me, though. People have been saying, right, Eben and Brittany, people have been saying, I don't care. I would pay just to go walk in DCA.
Yeah.
But then they give it to you and you're not happy.
Yeah.
So it's like
we opened it and they say, okay, we're gonna let you pay to come in and we're gonna try to do this little bit for you.
I mean, when is the next? I mean, they're never gonna offer you $75 ticket ever again. So you know,
you can't get on rides. You're not gonna get all the food, and you might not get what you're not getting food in. If you've ever experienced Food and Wine or Luna, Brittany, we've done it many of times.
Yep.
You're not getting that this time.
Yeah.
And we know that just by reading it, we can read it and go, okay, it's not Food and Wine. It's not Lunar New Year. But they're offering us to get into the park for X amount of dollars.
Yep.
And this is what they're going to give us. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right. But you're not going to get Food and Wine, and you're not going to get Festival of Holidays. It's not going to be it. But if you think about it, you would have had to pay for your annual pass or your day ticket plus your Food and Wine lanyard.
Yeah.
Right. So when we say that, we're saying, I don't know what mine, Brittany, what is mine and Josh? I think we have the same pass. What does it cost a year for both of us?
It was like $2,000 for both.
Oh yeah, it was like $2,200.
So say we're paying $2,000 a year, and then we're paying for the cost of the Food and Wine lanyard, which is about $60.
Yeah.
Well, now nobody's a pass holder, so you're paying $75 to get in and eat the little bit of food
Not
you
to
got.
mention the after party at the
oh yeah, at the Hearthstone.
At Hearthstone,
that's the best part, the blood orange margaritas.
Yeah, that's my
favorite. Right, everybody turned everyone on to those.
Oh, I everywhere I
He
go.
dreams about those things.
I had some on Sunday. I had margarita. He's like, can you put the heat on the rim? Yeah, I got you. It's all right. You got it.
I'm such a bad influence. I'm so sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
So, anyways, Brittany,
I
love the hoodie.
Thank you.
It's awesome. And then, so you're wearing merch, and Becky's wearing merch. We're the only ones not wearing no merch. But it's very cute.
That's not true. I had my jacket on earlier.
Oh, you did? Oh. I don't know.
Anyway. You just couldn't see it because the camera cuts you off right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually sat up. That's why you were able to see it.
I saw her because she was fixing herself, and then I'm like, oh yeah.
There you go.
That's a very nice design, by the way. I like it.
Yeah, Jessica did it. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm excited about the Disney thing. Are you guys, Yaya? Knowing you guys have been there, I'm going to ask them a question. You guys have been there for Food and Wine. You guys have been there for Festival of Holiday. You guys have been there for Lunar New Year. And
all of that.
You guys know what that entails, in detail.
Yeah.
And then you also, I'm sure you guys read, fine-tooth combed, what they're going to offer you for this food event. Are you guys excited about it still? I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited in the sense that, we finally get to go back fully. And because now I get to see Orlando freak out.
Yeah, to me, it's a couple of things. One, I'm a fan. When you're a fan,
it doesn't matter.
Every little bit they give you, you're satisfied. I'm a huge fan. We bleed Disney. You know what I mean? Secondly, it's exciting because it's the beginning of the end. It's like Disney's starting to put
dip their toes.
Yeah,
finally going to start.
Hey, if this does good, then they'll bring us the big guns, which Disney's known for. Disney is a first-class company, So if this goes good, whatever comes after, it's going to be awesome. I bet you they'll do something great.
It can only get better.
In the summer, hopefully, the cases go down, they start opening up more. And it's just it's exciting. It's exciting stuff.
And then all of us drop a grip of money, regardless of whether it's in drinking and eating or merch, or regardless of how we drop the money.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all drop Disney money.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So when you think about, for me, I think about it on a whole, okay, I know what my finances are and I know what I can and cannot spend. And then I think about, okay, what did I spend in the parks and what did I spend on my passes? What did I spend on drinking? You know, I'm like, okay, so $75. All right. I'm good.
It's not bad considering, you know, you could go to Applebee's and spend $75 on
For sure.
You know what I mean?
You could go to the movies, a family, just 2
Oh,
people
yeah.
or 3 people.
The movies are every time me and Brittany would hit the movies, it was like $100.
Yeah.
Between the snacks and the
Tickets.
3D.
So I'm thinking if
Yeah.
you think of it on a whole, and if you love Disney and you want to go,
For sure.
no, if you can afford it, then I understand that. Then
Absolutely,
it might not be for you.
Yeah,
That's true.
And that's different.
Well, it's always a choice, right? You got a choice to go or not to go. I mean, I don't think you should. I think honestly, you shouldn't really knock the event because of the price.
Yeah.
It's more like, okay, it's out of my price budget. You know, I'm
Well,
not
For me.
And I always say, as an annual pass holder, number one, they don't have to let you buy an annual pass
It's true.
on a payment plan on layaway.
Right. Which they're not gonna.
Number two, they're not obligated to give you anything.
No.
It's a private company.
Yeah.
If you're an annual pass holder, they're saying, hey, you could be an annual pass holder and go whenever you want and not pay X amount of dollar every time you go. And then two, as an annual pass holder, they're saying, okay, you're an annual pass holder. We're going to give you a payment plan and we're going to let you get discount on food and merch. They don't have to do any of that.
Yeah.
They could literally say it's a ticket price. Come in or don't go. It's not like
Getting to the point where people were getting like almost like they feel entitled to it.
Yeah. That's
And
yeah,
exactly.
it's not like it's not gas, water, or rent.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
You know,
I think
so-
Brittany said it. I think Brittany said it right. I think it was getting to that zone to where I'm AP and my nose is kind of up there a little bit.
Well, and that's why
that.
I was asking earlier, like, do you think being an AP holder makes you look at Disney company and in general a certain way and like you're expecting?
But that's why I wanted to ask them because all of them have done all these events. It's like you can't ask us so much because we haven't
We've
done
never done
it. So for us, $75, okay, that sounds like a Disney price.
Yeah.
No, because it's not a necessity to have that.
No.
Yeah.
It's a luxury.
And the truth is, if you look at it from a business point, to run a park like that costs millions of dollars if you put it down. Just to imagine their electric bill per day
alone
running Pixar Pier.
Thank you, Rosa.
Even though I'm sure some of the attractions have to be powered up, you know what I mean? Just imagine their bill as far as that.
Yeah.
Cast members, they have to pay. They have to like some of these stuff that they're going to put out hasn't been out in over a year, so they have to refurbish all these costumes and cars. I mean, it's a lot of working parts. So if you put it in that kind of bubble and you think about it, it's like $75 to keep your home park alive. It's really nothing, It's like, okay, we'll see what they could offer. It's going to be fun to get out of the house and do stuff with your friends at a distance, at a safe. Two, it's going to be great to, like I said, like it's the beginning of the end, in a way. So it's exciting. There's a lot of backlash, surprisingly. Like
and on top of what Eb is saying,
a lot of backlash
with what it costs to run the park and to do all these things. It's like they're a business. They're still a business. They haven't made any income.
No,
because they're shut down and all this stuff. And so like I was saying, the cost to run everything, the cost to refurb everything, the cost to bring, just think of all the food they had before COVID.
Yeah.
What did they have to do with, you think they're thinking of feeding thousands of people. And now the food that they ordered, they still have purchase orders because Eb is a business guy. You have purchase orders. You still have your written signature on all this crap.
Yep. They still got bills to pay. Yeah.
I tell you, I go to the thrift stores because you guys know I'm a thrifter. All those Mickey Sipper cups, the birthday ones.
Oh yeah.
90th. Yeah.
They're all in all my local Goodwills.
Yeah, they have them.
There's all there for $7.
We should go get one for Orlando because he's always trying to grab mine.
You want me to get one for him?
You find
He
one,
always
yeah.
wants mine, and I'm like, that's my one thing.
They're there. Trust me. They're like end caps and end caps of them.
Yeah, I've seen
Wow.
the people that shop and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of the Disney merch, especially in your guys' area. Not they won't make it up. They don't
here.
make it up here, but your guys' area they will. So another thing that I think is a good thing, and just in general, obviously it's a stepping stone. We all get it, closer to opening and all that. But
And I just have to say,
you know,
my opinion is my opinion. Josh is not here to voice his, so please don't take my opinion as Josh's opinion, because he may have something totally different to say and get mad at me for saying what I'm saying. So,
no, not at all.
Go ahead, Kiko.
And
we have a quick surprise from somebody in the chat, and we have to show it. Maybe you guys can guess who it's from.
Hot off the press.
Hot off the press. Just came. Oh, Cargo. Good night.
Oh yeah. We said
that. Nice. Yeah. I saw it.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Good night, Cargo. Thank you so much for being on. We really appreciate it.
Cargo.
Really appreciate it. So what I was saying,
thank you, Juanito,
was that I think Eve kind of touched on that, is that all the workers that get to come back to work.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Right. I mean, if we have to, obviously we have to pay for them to work. That us going to the parks is their livelihood, is their rent check, is their food, is all their stuff. You know what I mean? So, dude,
and
you're not complaining so much.
To take it a step further, the city that I live in is the borderline city to Anaheim. Literally, where I live at, there's only the riverbed that separates me from Anaheim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
So it's not just the Disneyland employees that are not employed or not making money. It's the gas stations.
It's all the local businesses.
The local businesses, hotels.
It's the stores. It's the gift shop. It's all the business around there that.
Hey, where are we going to stay when we go down there for that event? If we go to that event, where are we going to stay?
I was actually gonna look at either Anaheim Hotel.
Anaheim Hotel or something like that, maybe,
or not.
Or like I said, Knott's.
It's right there.
Yeah,
we're season pass holders for Knott's, you guys.
So
are you really?
Yeah.
Because we wanted to make sure, because we kept like saying,
wow, they know
March 6th, we're gonna be there, but then we couldn't buy the tickets.
Well, no, we had asked Juanito. But he said you can only get one per season whatever it was.
And so we weren't able to get them until
the general public, or
whatever date that was. So he was like, well, screw it, just get the pass holders.
Either way,
we were going to do it anyway.
Either way, wanted to do it anyways. I was like, this kind of
it nudged us.
Nudged us.
That's the smartest way. I mean, you guys buy merch, get discounted. It's
we got food, the food thingy, a drink one, freaking parking. I think. Why do we get parking? We
I don't know. You told me to get it.
Makes no sense. We stay at the hotel anyways. Whatever, dude.
Your room was discounted too, right?
I think you got the room.
No,
you get it at the hotel.
I get it through hotels.com.
And it gives us nights to get free nights and stuff like that. So it's kind of like.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
We already had the hotel.
I already had the room. Yeah, before
you could have switched it, and we could have done it. But we've stayed there just to stay there one time. Like when we went down when we went to San Diego, we stayed at the Knott Hotel
just for one night. To sleep, and that was it.
Just to sleep, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we got up early, and then we went down, and then
to San Diego.
Midlife stocked us at IKEA. I don't know how that happened. That was funny.
I don't know how it happened either.
That was so funny, dude. The story is so hilarious because Carla told me one thing, and then Becky put her on blast. That was too funny. You guys didn't see it, yeah. You guys didn't see it. It was hilarious. When we're on stream, and this is basically what we do, right? We just talk subjects or just talk whatever, right? And then the subject of going to San Diego came up, right? Oh, yeah. So Carla all along, she was like, hey, yeah. So, I kind of told Becky that we were going to go down to San Diego and they want to hang out with us. And I'm like, they do? I was like, really? I was like, okay, well, cool, right? I mean, I got no problem. I was like, as long as we go, we went down, I don't know if you guys have seen any of this, but we went down to go get something from IKEA in San Diego. We had to get it for our show. For our Disney, we made it like a Disney kind of cubby kind of area, and we had all the matching shelves, but in front of a window, I was like, well, I need a shorter one, whatever, right? It's a long story, right? But we're gonna go down there, and we're like, well, we're gonna make an adventure out of it. We're gonna make a weekend out of it. We're not just gonna go there. But the funniest part is that Carla kept going. They want to hang out with us. They want to go with us. Cool. We go on a stream. Becky's talking about it, and Vicky's like, "Oh yeah." So Carla tells me, "Yeah, we're going to San Diego. You guys should come out." And I'm like, "Oh really? Oh." So the whole story, a lot of stories. Becky put Carla on blast, and I'm like,
whatever. It is what it is. You had fun.
Had a great time. I was just there for having fun anyways. It didn't really matter, right? But it was hilarious though.
That's awesome. I gotta go back and watch them. I started watching some of them, but I didn't watch them.
Yeah, dude, our live streams go like freaking forever sometimes. It's just
we're about to hit 3 hours now.
Yeah, we just talk. It's just like that, just talking about nothing. When you have Becky on, it's just we just talk about whatever. Yeah. And yeah, so I can't believe Becky put Carla on blast though. I'll never forget that, Becky. It was so funny.
That's awesome.
I did mean to.
I know. That's the funniest part.
I didn't know that money laundering was happening. Now I know that we money launder.
Come on, girl. You gotta get me.
But that's what I'm trying to say. That was the funniest part. Is that Becky was just talking.
No, but Eagle, you still don't know the whole truth. You think
I know you don't.
You just heard a little slip up. You have no idea what really happened.
Me and Josh were just there for the ride.
But once I caught on that we were money laundering, I was like, oh shit, I'm not saying nothing no more. And now I know Carla and I money laundered. Now I got her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, now I know. Now I know how to play this game, but nobody told me we're money laundering.
You know, whatever you guys did, to be honest, that was an awesome week. It was an awesome weekend.
We didn't do anything. They were going, and that's how it happened.
It was an awesome experience.
I saw your ass at IKEA.
Becky to go to IKEA.
Becky actually went to IKEA. She has stuff on her walls from IKEA.
Josh saw your ass on IKEA and was like, oh my God, that's Kiko's ass. I love it.
Yes. It was just it all worked out really well. Whatever you guys did, I go, you and Becky should plan more stuff. It works out really, really good.
We didn't plan anything. I don't know what you're talking about, is it?
Either way, I always just drive where we're going. Hey,
so abracadabra homes.
Hey,
yeah, whatever.
That hotel
was awesome,
dude. It was off the hook. It was beautiful. We had the freaking view right there. It was. I mean, the only thing I guess it would be different is if we had the harbor view. That might have been a little different. I don't know. You know, it was just.
We had a big ass tree in front of us, so.
For us, like I said,
we have to do. Josh was saying if we ever go, we have to do that second floor.
That's what
the balcony.
But see, the accessible room was a freaking suite.
Our room was it accessible?
It was an accessible room.
It was.
You know how I do it. It had a couch area and stuff. I mean, it was.
No, you guys had a separate bedroom. Yeah, it was extra.
It was really, really fun. I'm so glad we did it, and we did break our rule a little bit about going on streams while drinking in the room. That was all Josh,
dude. Your man is off the hook when he drinks.
Okay, Ebe. We had not hung out with Josh like on our own
ever, like with either of
them. Well, I'm saying like on their own, like
should I be the proud wife or the embarrassed wife right now?
And he gets like kind of crazy a little bit.
But you know what? It's not just when he drinks. He's just like that.
It's like that in general.
Because he's such an introvert. He gets anxiety being around people, being around new people. He would just rather stay in his cave.
Yeah, you would
never know that.
But once he gets around people, he's like, I'm here. Hello, everybody. Look at me. My name is Josh, and I'm here to give you a good time. And I'm like, dude, reel it in. Like,
Becky has to put him on check a lot of times.
Yeah, he's definitely a breed on his own. You know, he's
Evan, that's a nice way to say it.
Yeah, you know, you gotta love him. You gotta love the guy. He's very to himself until he's not. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean? He's a good.
But what Josh says is he's exactly who he is, and either people are gonna like him or not like him. But the funny thing about Josh is he doesn't care if you like him or don't like him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, if you don't like me, okay, cool. Don't hang out with me. If you do like me, cool, let's hang out.
You know, he's that kind of cat. You know, what I mean, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And
But when he loves you, he loves you. Like he loves Ebe to death.
Yes.
And he loves Kiko to death. You know, when he loves you, he loves you. He loves Juanito.
Oh, for sure.
He's a little crazy, but I'm a little crazy.
I love the little crazy though. That's what keeps us. You know.
Yeah, we're a little crazy.
You gotta.
We're nutty.
We're having a drink and having a good time. You know what I mean? Sometimes it'll get away from us. Like we're all guilty of it. You know what I mean? And he not necessarily he becomes like a bully, but he kind of like he'll tell you straight to your face. You know what the deal is and what you should do. And then a lot of people don't do that, and you have to love that about him. You know?
What does one say? No, friend, we're doing this.
Yeah. Or like if you're screwing up and whatever, he'll tell you to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's not coming from a bad place. I don't think people are like, for me, I'm cool with conflict, right? I don't have a problem addressing conflict or addressing people.
No, yeah.
But at the same time, I don't like conflict. Like I'll shy away from things because I'm like, oh, what if they misinterpret? I'm always worried about.
Yeah, I do get that from Becky. I do.
So Josh is more the type of person like, if he loves you, he's never trying to say anything bad.
Never.
He's just very, what's the word?
Yeah, he's just trying to keep it.
He doesn't see like if he's saying something bad because he's not trying to come from a bad place.
No, never.
Like if he doesn't like you, he just won't deal with you.
Yeah.
He just won't be your friend, and that's it.
Yeah.
And so he'll never have to interact with you. But if he likes you and he loves you, he doesn't see like he has to tell me, like when I shot the video for the studio, he has to tell me, babe, you did really, really good, honey. You did such a good job. If I can give you constructive criticism.
He's such a manager.
No, he has to tell me like that because I'm easily offended.
It's
because I'm easily offended. I'm like, oh, what? You tell me to get content, and I give you content, and So he's trying to like, if it was up to him, he would just say, hey, babe, when you do that, but don't do B-roll because I can't use your B-roll because you don't shoot straight. He's just very he doesn't think that you should have to fluff things up because.
Yeah. You shouldn't.
He's not, and he feels like he's not saying it from a bad place. He's like, "Hey, I can't use your B-roll. It's shit. You're not steady, and you're all over the place."
Well, Becky, some of the best advice that I've ever had, in regards to YouTube and what to do, came from those tequila drinking nights at Knott.
Yeah,
with Josh, and you guys were there.
No, but here's what I will
really
say.
Got to me.
Here's what I will say. Josh and I understand that we're not for everybody. Like,
absolutely.
We're definitely not. Like, people might not like us. I come across really hard, like I do, and Josh comes across very unfiltered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And his joking style, the way he jokes sometimes can be really. So we get misinterpreted a lot. So like we're not for everybody, and we understand that. And we're not trying to say that excuse us or whatever. We're just not for everybody.
Yeah, we live in such a political correct world. It's nice for somebody to not tippy-toe about what's going on and just kind of tell you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I guess it kind of like get connected with Josh in that way, if that makes any sense. And I feel like Kiko's the same way. Kiko's not going to sugarcoat it for you.
But I think that's why we're all good together.
That's and you're screwing up, or that's stupid, or just straight up, and that's what you should do.
But I was going to say, I think that's why we all connect, like with Brittany, and Carla. We already know how we are.
We're grown ass people. We don't have
we know how we are. Like, I know Brittany and her personality. She knows mine.
Yeah.
I can't say the word. We know we're a little witchy. We are. Like Eddie had to say.
Ladies been said that.
Like
before?
Evan even
Have
said,
been said about me, ladies, before. I didn't know.
He said I made when we met them, and it wasn't because it was them. It was just like, I have to deal with more people. Like and I love them. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's just the way it is, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
But that's probably why we all click, because we're not. We're good at saying, hey,
But just so you know, Yaya and Brittany and stuff like that, we really appreciate, like the advice you guys give us and stuff like that. Because you guys don't have to give us any of your guys' tips or tricks or
wisdom
or stuff that you guys have learned from doing your guys' channels. So when you guys tell us stuff, I'm like, dude,
we take it to heart.
We take it to heart. You know what I mean? I want to say a lot of stuff Josh really said has stuck to me. And I think in the end,
too in the beginning,
has helped us just start obviously and grow. You know what I mean? All the advice is invaluable. Everything he told us, you know what I mean? And hanging out with you guys, even Kiddo, all the tech stuff. I'll be honest, we go to Kiddo. You know what I mean? We're like, hey, what about this?
We do too.
He's like our tech guy.
Yeah.
So he's got a big hand in it. So I think all of us together.
Yeah.
I mean, make like a really good group. And I think
that's good that we're like that with each other. You know what I mean?
I think it's kind of funny, but I think we're almost kind of like a reflection of like all of you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that's why, you know what I mean, we're
like the best of each one of you.
Not about the best, but I'm saying we're like a menage.
We're like a great portion of the you know what I mean?
Well,
you guys got your own deal going.
You know what I'm trying to say, right? I mean, we're like, we took parts of all of you guys and kind of put them in our own, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Hey, yeah, a lot of stuff. She was always like,
at the beginning,
and
all I was doing.
The kids were like, you're overdoing it.
You're taking Maya's stuff.
No, but not even that. It's like, you're just overdoing it. You're going too fast. And then she would like stop and then do another roll, like, on the next scene. She's like, it's not the same thing. Because that's when the twins were, we were doing
right if my life depended on
it. We were doing it for the twins, remember?
I'm like,
they were complaining.
Yeah.
You're not even doing it right, man. You got to hold it longer so we can edit it and all that stuff, right? But we were kind of doing the whole, we said it was the Yaya thing. That was her Yaya phase, right? Because we were into watching like your stuff, right? So that kind of clicked. You know what I mean? And then hanging out with midlife and stuff like that, all them B-rolls, all that stuff that wasn't in the thing became part of the thing. You know what I mean? And Kiddo, all his just good tips on
silliness.
Everything. His silliness, his good tips, his willingness to be like, dude, I'll help you. Dude, use StreamYards. Do this, do that. Get the version. Just everything, you know what I mean, has just made us so happy that every time anybody asks us, it's like, the community that we're in.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And we never expected that.
No,
you know what I mean?
not at all.
We never thought it would happen.
I don't think
we wouldn't have done this if it wasn't.
I don't think we would have continued if it wasn't for your guys' support.
Yeah.
I really truly think
I don't think we would have been a channel at all.
No.
Right. And it wasn't, we would have just continued. Actually, who told me that this is the way this is the way Josh worded it. He said, we are doing a disservice to the twins.
Yeah.
By giving them our content, because their viewers will either like it, and then when we stop doing it, won't watch anymore, or they'll be like, "Who the heck are these people? We're trying to watch what twins do." Right? You were there, so once he told me that, that's why I was like, "Dang, we really need to start our own." And you guys all kind of told us, "Just do your Kiddo." Kiddo was kind of one of the big pushers, like, dude, just do your own channel already, man. Just do your own stuff, whatever. You guys can do it. You'll be fine and all that. And I think we're like, we don't know. We don't know anything about YouTube. I don't think we watched enough YouTube to know about it. I think now we're way bigger in it. You know what I mean? So we're growing in that sense. But I think that's really, really good that we've taken a part of all of you guys, right? Becky, you're up.
I think I think it's hilarious that Kiko, who was not the YouTuber and didn't watch YouTuber and didn't give an F about YouTuber and who you are, is like the biggest, like, all into YouTube and all into like the whole understanding of it and the giveaways. And Carla, you didn't show your Jenny Burke thing right.
Right?
I am not filming Black Tap Valentine.
Yes, this sucks.
It is not
Yes.
vlog worthy.
That's not what I wanted.
That's not vlog.
I wanted
Thank you, Becky.
drink, and you're like,
Yes.
you didn't order Becky's drink, dude. You ordered this.
I didn't order anything at all. I went to go get the seat. I should have stayed in the order. You should have got the seat. I stayed to get the seat.
Oh my God, get over it.
Anyways, whatever. Hey, we're coming on to say goodnight and all that stuff.
For the guy that was like, I don't give an F.
I did it, dude. 3 years ago.
Thank you.
3 years ago, I could have cared less.
Thank you.
I had never seen a live stream in my life.
On that note,
anything.
When you fell in love with Midlife, the Yayas and Juan.
Yes.
And Kiddo.
And met Kiddo and fell in love with them.
Now that you guys are so into it and you guys are growing pretty quickly, if you guys would step away from it, you'll find yourself missing it.
Like missing it?
How long? Because it's such a big part of you guys now, you know?
I see. Juanito says it.
Yeah, you know it's funny because let's say you do any other events. Try leaving your camera somewhere where you can't get it. It's not the same anymore. You can't do anything without having your camera, and then you're like looking at it. Damn, this would have been cool content. Like I should have, you know.
You see all the missed opportunities, right?
It's a bigger part of you than you realize. Watch, you'll see, and it's gonna be fun. And before you know it, there's gonna be times where you guys have to put it aside to deal with the family, to deal with work, whatever. But for the most part, you guys are gonna find it's a big part of you. You won't be able to leave it anymore. At this point, it's only
I agree.
You guys, a few months or what?
3 months. Going on 4.
4 months.
You guys are virgins.
Yeah, we're new. We're new to all this.
We're totally new.
I remember when we started. It was actually, I'm a lot like Josh as far as the camera thing. You know what? When I turn on the camera, and Josh knows, and I think I got it from Josh. He said, "Just zone everything out, see what you want to put on the camera," and I do. There's sometimes people like in between me and Brittany as we're talking.
And I'm like,
they're like, they're making faces. I don't even see them. And Brittany's like, "You might want to stop that. Why?" And so that guy was in between us making faces. We can't use that. I didn't even see him. I completely just went to what I was gonna say. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And then we can't use it because my face is like this.
Brittany always has cara de caca face. I was telling Carla, just so I'm not talking crap behind your back, Brittany.
Yeah.
I was like, Brittany, wait, hold on. I want to make sure I'm not talking shit behind your back. So can I say the B word?
Yes.
Go for it.
I'm like, how Brittany's kind of bitchy, but it's not talking shit on you. And I said, no, but she knows she's bitching. I know I'm bitchy. We're just bitch. Brittany, Brittany and I have talked about it before, just privately.
Well, and we have a resting bitch face, so it's
so I was not talking crap. I was like, I just want you to know I'm not talking crap on Brittany because she knows she's bitchy, and I know I'm bitchy. We know we're bitchy. That's just it's not like a
no.
Yeah.
Today I just had a conversation with my mom about it because I don't know what.
Because friend, you know how we are, friend.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, your face," and I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about? This is the only face I have. This is my dad's face." Because my dad has that. When we were kids, he'd be sitting on the couch and he'd be like this, and we'd be like, "Oh my god," we'd be like,
No, but Brittany, you know what I'm talking about. When we're at the park and you and I look at each other and we're like, we don't even gotta say anything.
Expression, you'll get old. So
yeah.
But I just wanted to say it out loud because I just want to know, like, I am not,
Oh,
Get it all out.
You don't offend me, bitch. I mean,
For Brittany, it's a person, place, or thing. She uses.
Brittany and I have talked about it before. We're like, friend, why we like this?
Why we like this?
Remember? Our mean girls.
Yeah,
it's like you can't sit with us,
right? Not the cool kid.
They are like that. They're joking, but they are like that.
So
we don't want to be. We just are.
That in the past, we're getting.
But we love everybody. We're like turtles.
Yeah. I'm super excited to be able to hang out with you guys next weekend. Looking forward to it.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for
thank you guys so much for hanging out,
for taking
and
your
being
guys'
on.
time.
Yeah,
you
we
know what I mean?
appreciate
We really,
it.
really appreciate it.
And I was so happy to be able to see you, Ollie.
Yes.
Oh,
I swear, that's the only reason you hang out with us.
he's not gonna recognize
No,
me.
because we were hanging out with you guys before Ollie. So.
Yes, so you can't say that. We may have not known you then, but now we know you.
Remember,
I'll always tell you the truth.
wearing a mask when we were doing the Santa pictures, he still recognized you. Remember?
From across the room.
Yeah, from across.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He did. I was like, Ollie, got all excited. I love
so
him.
cute.
He's so cute.
That's why I send you voice messages every once in a
'cause
while, just
that'll
so he
keep 'em
can
fresh.
hear me.
He's like,
Oh, is that what you're doing? Is that what I need
Hey,
to start doing?
Don't be.
It's like
Taking my
brainwashing. It's
ideas.
like brainwashing, Becky.
No, I do. I told Brittany, I said, I feel bad because I'm brainwashing. And I'm like, Tia Becky, Tia Becky love you. Tia Becky love you. 'Cause I'm like, I need to just keep repeating it.
Yeah.
But he sees me, he goes,
he wants to,
Tia Becky love me.
to go to her, huh?
They'd be like, Tia Becky.
That's
loves
hilarious.
me.
I think it's just because I'm brown. He's like, she's brown, I'm brown. Let me hug.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Well,
okay.
with that, you guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for hanging out. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're watching the replay, welcome. Please make sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe. If you haven't checked out Midlife Vibes or the Yaya Chronicles, please do so. Also, Kidult TV. Super excited.
We will be at Knott's March 6th.
March
for the
6th,
2 to
meet
3.
and greet 2 to 3, and
At
Downtown
Main
Disney
Stage, Main
March
Stage.
7th, 2 to 3 as well at the AMC.
AMC Theater.
We'll be posting throughout the week more on that. So thank you guys so much for your time. We appreciate you. We love you guys. Have a good night, everybody.